Hi, you guys. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. It's
Well,
Sunday, July 20th, and it is time for the Coleman Collective. Hi, y'all. We have missed you. We have been on vacation for the last week and a half ish, and it feels really good to get back. Like, I was excited to come back to work. So,
yeah,
how about
same. A lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, we have been picking. I don't even know where to start. David, where do we start?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, obviously, you guys probably know, but those that don't know, we had our staycation, had friends come, and gosh, what they started coming in, filing in on Sunday, early afternoon, and then I think it was Monday afternoon, we had everybody here, and from then on, we were just picking, telling stories, laughing, eating fun foods, doing fun things, and it was just like nonstop. It got to the point where by the time we got to Thursday morning for the estate sale that we had all like mapped out and picked out what we wanted, by then we were just all so like just going on adrenaline and the thrill of the hunt.
And cold brew coffee. Cold
And
brew
cold
coffee for the win. Yeah.
yeah, Amy said it was an experience. That's exactly what it was.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so much fun. Holly from the chat, who you all know, Wildflower, who you all know, Alex, who most of you all know, and who else? Stephanie, Vintage Freak 32, who's in the chat probably here somewhere. She's hanging with the fam tonight. But yes, we had just a vintage fun time of friends together. We went to the hot springs, we went picking, we went to the thrifts, we hit estate sales, one of which, check this out. Now, this is crazy. So on Friday morning, we all got in line for the estate sale and found out that the estate sale we were there for had been burglarized. How about that? That was a new one for us.
Overnight.
So the estate sale apparently got broken into. And here's the crazy part, right? So all of us plus friends had scouted out what we wanted. Wildflower, Amy in particular, had wanted a Fendi bag and a Gucci bag that were there. So come to find out, when we walked up to the estate sale, the estate owner said, well, hope you're not here for the Yadros or the handbags. And I said, oh no, why?
Right.
And he said, because we've been burglarized. Now, who steals Yadros? What kind of burglary ring is this? Yadros?
Yeah. Hey, Elaine.
Yeah. So somebody ganked a bunch of Yadros that were in a case. They didn't take the boxes for the Yadros, which is crazy. Took those, and then they took the designer handbags that Amy was there for.
Right.
What do you do? So what are you gonna do? I know, weird burglar. I'm like, can you imagine trying to like, I mean, it's not funny. I feel bad for the estate company and the cops came and all that. But I mean, what kind of a burglar is ganking Yadros and like sticking them in a bag?
I'm ready to be like vintage detectives and like, let's go sniff it out and figure it out, because
I know.
I mean, that just doesn't make sense. It has to be someone that obviously knew what was there, but I guess they really need those Yadros. So I don't know.
Some people still precious moments, Bridget. Good Lord, I can't imagine why. What?
Why?
That is hilarious.
Insane.
Yeah, it had to be. I don't know. It was pretty weird though. Yadros, a Fendi, and a Gucci bag, but left like all the other good stuff that we picked. So I'm like, what kind of burglar is this? Who knows? But anyway, so that was our big excitement Friday. Everybody flew home yesterday morning, and here we are tonight. So welcome in. How has your week been? We have missed all of you. It's been really nice being off for the week, but we kind of also feel like, oh, we need a vacation from the vacation. We are pooped.
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Yeah. Haven't stopped. Everybody left yesterday at like 6 a.m. and we got Steph, the last one, to the airport. And then we came home and we slept until 4 p.m. That's how tired we were. We just conked out. And then we got up and worked on vintage until about 1 o'clock in the morning last night. And here we are today. So yay, let's do this. We have amazing stuff tonight. I got a few previews out today, so I hope you got to see them. We have a wonderful mid-century vintage variety tonight. I think David might have a few antiques. But yeah, it's just a variety of kitschy good stuff, kitchenware. I have a
All this
beautiful
stuff.
quilt. Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. So thank you again to all of our friends who helped us grab vintage this week.
Oh my God.
Much appreciated. It was such a fun week, and everybody that came got epic stuff.
Well, and
So
that's what was so cool about the estate sale we did on Friday, the one you were talking about that was burglarized. We had just finished picking at American Classics, and just less than maybe half a mile away was where that estate sale was going. So we decided, oh, let's go drop bags. So we dropped all of our bags, and they were still there the next morning, even though the burglary happened. And so we were the first 7 people in, including Tiffany.
yeah, that
And
was
so when all 7 of us can come in knowing what everybody wants, I mean, we kind of owned that estate sale. It was pretty fun.
we did. We literally scooped everything. Everybody got everything they came for because we were first in line. So, yeah, it's been a wonderful week. I feel refreshed, energized, but completely exhausted. So, welcome home, Susan Jackson. Everybody's been asking about you. Where you been, girl? We missed you. I know you've been dealing with a lot of health crap, and I am so sorry about that. But we are happy to have you back, girly. So, everybody, welcome Susan home to the chat. Let's see who all we've got here tonight. There's our girl Lisa with the wrench. Lisa is back full in effect with the bid ends tonight. So thank you, Lisa, for your time, baby. And make sure that everybody's in all messages live chat. If you're in top chat, your bid could get filtered. So if you go out and come back in, just make sure to refresh and make sure that you're in live chat all messages. Now, we do not do any just in case bids, so whole dollar increments, please. It's vintage, so everything is sold in as is condition. Usually there's only one of what I have, and we really appreciate you guys always supporting small business and showing up for us. Thank you so much. If you are a newbie, welcome. Pop out in the chat. We want to welcome you and say hi. Send your real name, your address, and your PayPal email to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And that goes for David and I both. If you're new, we are a married couple in the same house. And so anything you buy from either one of us is going to be on one invoice. Okay. There is our merch link. If you like your traveling button, Junk Drunk Mantique merch, check it out. The link is at the top of the video as well as in the description of the video. Thank you, Lisa. And of course, we have an eBay shop. We just came back off of vacation on the eBay shop, so everything is there. Thank you guys so much for your support over there. And welcome, Brian. Great to see you. First in the chat skis. Hello, V. Welcome in. There is another one of our wonderful mods, Victoria. The folks with the wrench in the chat are mods. If you have a question, you need a link, you need information, those are the folks to ask tonight, okay? So thank you for being here, Victoria. My girl, Stephanie, she was here. That's Vintage Freak 32. If you are a whatnot person or you love Instagram, make sure to follow Stephanie. And you guys, she has a YouTube channel now, and she is going to be selling here soon with us and on her own. So she is just building her channel right now and definitely could use the subs and the likes. So go subscribe to Stephanie, show some love right there. And her content is really fun. She's got some great DIY crafty stuff as well. Hello, Wildflower. Hello, I love you much. And good to see you in the house. Hello, hello. And all right, I'm scrolling down. There is Brian again. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. And Susan, as we said, we have missed you too. So welcome home. Love to you and Tim. Hello, hello. I saw one of your pictures, Susan. I think you guys had gone to Buc-ee's. So I knew you were out and about, and that was good to see as well, girl. So our Vuvu, hello, friend. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. There's my buddy Bree. Hi, welcome in, girly. Good to see you tonight. And another one of the mod squad, Miss Phil Imp. Welcome, Phil. Thank you so much for being here. One of my favorite Aussies, along with Phil Imp, is Miss Myth Meredith. Hopefully no one rings work, as this is far more important. That's right, Phil. We won't tell. We won't tell. So hi, Amy. We had so much fun. Yes, it was a blast. Welcome in, Great to see you here tonight. B. Castro, what's kicking? We did. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, probably a little too much. I don't know. Like I've gained about 20 pounds this week. We've all eaten like maniacs. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. Great to see you as well. There's my gaddies. Okay, you guys, we have been pronouncing Gail and Steve's name wrong for about 3 years now. So Gail and Steve, Gaddy. Hello.
Gaddy.
Welcome, my Gaddy friends. It is great to see you. Thank you for letting me know how to say your name. Bridget, what's going on, girlie? Hello, hello. Mary Hand, hi, love. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for being here, along with Sue. I know all the Susans are here tonight. I love it. All my Susans. Good to see you guys. Adam, how are you, sweetie? Great to see you too. And there's our buddy Kathy Plunkett. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Shabby Wonder is in the house. Hello, love. Dana, one of our local friends, is here. Hello. Good to see you.
Checking in.
Let's see here. What else? Who else? Oh, Elaine said, David, got my parish print. Boy, you can pack. It was like getting into Fort Knox. I was exhausted. Great.
Well, it was going from Colorado to New York. So I was like, it's not going to affect the shipping costs. So I'm just going to double wrap it. And so that we can get there safe.
Susan, it was you.
It was you. Where were you the night of the Yadro disappearance?
You got it, Susan. Hang in there, sweetie. We're thinking of you. Robin Cormier, what's kicking, girl? Good to see you too. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, let's see. What are the crowns with numbers? Okay, guys, explain to Susan this whole new crown thing, because frankly, Susan, I don't really understand it either. It's a whole chat thing, but you can opt out of it. Lisa knows what to do. Hi, Nettie. How are you, hun? Good to see you as well. There's our buddy Tiffany. She was ever present this week. So much fun with us. Trina and Wayne. Hello, gaddies. Yes. Trina and Wayne, if I have been saying your names any kind of incorrectly, please correct me. All right. Laza, what's up, girl? Great to see you as well. Hello, friends. Welcome into the Coleman Collective. We are back. So, fresh vintage, hot off the estate sales this week. It was really fun to have such a group of friends, and we all scooped stuff for each other and divvied up, at the whole table. And it was just great. It was so nice. What a wonderful bunch of people to pick with. So thank you again, friends, for all of the help. Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. Great to see you. And a good reminder, Wildflower. Thank you, babe. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up in the chat. We need to get to 100 of them tonight.
Yes. Oh, and Tiffany's right.
Already in the house. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Trina. I was worried. Hanson. Okay.
Hanson. It's Hanson.
Hi, Michael. How you doing? Good to see you in the house. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Jackson. Okay, good. We're phonetically all saying our last name. Coleman. All right.
Yeah, he is silent. And Tiffany's right. This house was filled with vintage. This whole office was, if you saw the picture, for this live here, it was all just insane. And we actually got all of the vintage all organized. Everybody's vintage that they couldn't pack and take on the plane, we're going to ship this week, which is also a great way to come enjoy Colorado, pick some stuff. And we always make sure to find the honey holes with the discounts and really low prices, so you can afford to ship stuff back and have some fun with it. So it worked out to be really great.
A ton of stuff to ship for our peeps that were here. So, oh, Michael, you're sweet. And Michael's new to the chat, so welcome. And if that is Michael Silva.
It's Michael Silva.
It's Mike. Okay. I'm like, Mike, I can't keep up with all your profiles, bro. You're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah, Kathy, it really was. And all of us got spectacular stuff. Amy Wildflower got a big rubber face Santa, and a quilt. And there's Wildflower Santa.
Yeah. And she said that she's offering this out. If we get to 100 thumbs up, she's going to, I'm just kidding. He's just going to come in.
That is ornery. That is ornery. Yeah, Wildflower's about to come unglued.
Actually, Myth, I use the same shampoo conditioner that Sarah uses today.
It's a brand that I buy off Amazon called Monday.
I must say, this is the first time I used the shampoo conditioner. I usually just do a 2-in-1, real fast, and like it really does feel healthier with that
Yeah.
stuff. It's a good brand.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty cheap too. It's only like $14 for the shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, thank you. And she said, is David's hair shorter or is it the morphine?
I'm not on morphine, but no,
Oh,
it's
so you know he's got to be on me, right, girl?
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Thank you.
Made a difference. Indeed. Well, guys, we are ready to get into the vintage. Welcome in. If you are new to this, pop out and say howdy. You guys know the bid takes place in the chat. We'll show you the item. We're going to put the price up here on the screen and we will update the prices as the bids come in. We will do a short little 15-second countdown. And then we are good to go. So hi, Jacqueline, welcome. Good to see you, love. And that's pretty much it. Again, we ship from Colorado. We're in the same house. If you have any questions, just watch or ask a mod and you'll figure it out. It's really easy. Lisa Day, what's kicking, girl? Good to see you too. Thank you. Thank you. I know, Trina, we feel silly. It's been such a good week. So, yeah, it's the sleep deprivation.
Yeah. Oh man, one night. What night was that where everyone just lost it? We all just had the giggles, and it was insane in a small house. I think the dogs are like running outside because they're like too loud.
Oh my God. Yeah. Which time, right? I know. Nancy got her chicken cookie jar. Yay. I'm so glad you love it, Nancy. It is so cute. Is his face not just the cutest dang chicken? Love him. Love him. That is right. Good reminder, Phil. Thank you so much, Girly. Put that thumbs up, guys. If you have not, every little bit helps. And if you would put the hearts emojis, not enter hearts into the chat, but actually push the emoji button, that would help as well. Thank you. Yeah, we had a great time, truly. So good. And it's the quality of people. It really makes a difference. Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks, Amy. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to make David go first because I think he has one more item than me tonight. Yeah. I think I have like one or two quick claims. Most of it's auctions. If you have questions, just ask. All right.
Yes.
Thanks for being here. Throw those thumbs up. 75 people in the chat. Throw a thumbs up if you would. Thank you. It's free. All right, baby. What you got?
So I have an item. Well, this is a grouping of items that all are coming together, and I didn't preview those. Bad, David. I totally forgot they were in my pack of everything, but it's kind of hard to like get them into a photo. And of course, the sun is like ridiculous back here. But I have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these awesome pieces for your barbecue grill. There's those nice extended range shakers and utensils. So we have Peppy. So on these, and these were made in Japan. We got Peppy back here. Oh, here, maybe this way you can see it. There we go.
Peppy.
And he likes to spice up your food. So you just stand at your grill and so you're not singeing hairs off. And then you've got Salty. Salty is in here. He's
hello,
right.
Salty.
He's like, "Hi, I'm Salty.
Salty. Yeah.
And they're in nice condition.
Anxiety.
Huh?
Grilling anxiety for Salty.
Yes, he's like, no, don't put me next to the fire. No, please, no.
Salty,
no. It'd be some fun staying far away. It makes you look cool too. Like if you've got the burgers on the grill, you're just like, hold on, guys. All right, what were you saying? And it's just fancy, you know. But they're all about 15 inches long, and the stainless steel for the tips on these are excellent. So you've got your big ladle spoon, you've got the big cleaner fork, and you've got the nice spatula. They don't look like they've been used too awful much. No scratching or anything. You definitely Windex them. But they all have their original little leather straps as well. And usually when you find these, especially for the spatula and stuff, their little faces are all gone and the wood's pretty damaged up. So I would say these were more display than used.
Yeah. I don't think they've ever been used, especially look at the shape on the paint and the leather and everything. Like they're great. Yeah.
And really cool for a display if you've got an old grill or if you just want to like vintage up your new grill because new grills are better. These are just nice to just hang up behind it or hanging from your grill. And then of course these I would definitely use them because it is nice to just not have to have your arms over the fire. And they're really easy to change out too. You just take off the tops here. They screw so they're turned wood. And then making sure we're not dumping. So that's where the salt will go in. You just turn them in. So yeah,
That's
and you can
so
definitely
awesome.
clean the white up a little bit. I didn't do anything with it, but like a magic eraser will pull off some of that. So yeah, I think they're excellent. When you find these like at um, antique shops and stuff like that, usually you can find 2 pieces, maybe even 3, but rarely can you find all 5 together. And there may have been more. I don't know for sure. And I just noticed this one does not have the hanging thing left on there. So
Okay.
I can always put one on there because I know we've got that kind of stuff. So Trina, I see you in the bid, and we'll go ahead and put that on there before we ship it out.
We'll
So
fix
thank
him up.
yeah, it's a nice, easy fix on that. And yeah, I've never seen all of them together. So really cool. We're counting them down for Trina.
5. Yeah, that's kind of unheard of to be in that good a shape and all be together.
So true. And you can really get crafty too. Get a horse hang and hang that on the wall and then hang these from that. You can do a lot of different things with your primitives with these too. So let's calm down. Thank you, Trina. We're at 32 for the whole set from the 50s in Japan. Hey, Busamove, it's great to see you.
Busamove, how you doing?
And Salt and Peppy want a home. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to find the marking. I found the marking earlier that says stainless steel Japan. Ah, there it is. It says Japan on right here on the bar. And it's not. There it is. Hapan. And these probably would have had a little Japan sticker on the bottom originally. Thank you so much, Lisa. Trina, they're coming to you for 32. Great grab.
So cute.
So good.
Hey, Trina, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, honey, I am starting my first item at $22.
Okay.
And this is so cute. Of course, found this week while we were on vacation. And it's a little bookend, super sweet. This is from the 60s, and it's from a line that Anesco made of hillbilly cats. And so this little guy is a little hillbilly, or he could be a wizard. He kind of looks like Gandalf with the staff and the hat, right?
Yeah.
But so stinking cute. There's like a tiny little flea right there. It's not even a chip. I think it's just a little place of paint loss. And we do have the original Anesco foil tag on the bottom. It is absolutely adorable. It doesn't have any cracks or real issues as far as structure. The hand painting on him is really good too. Just super sweet. And it is kind of heavy. If you wanted to weight it down a little more to hold books, you can always put sand in the bottom of this and then put a little cork in if you wanted to and shave it flat. And that way it'd be a little heavier. But this little guy is just adorable. He had a little mark on his arm. I just got that off. That was just dirt. So 22. He is in his little stripy shirt and hanging out. And if you've seen the Anesco line of hillbilly critters, they're actually all like really, really cute. I think they'd be good too for fall with scarecrows and the like. Put them in the scarecrow display for the fall as well. So 1960s Anesco little bookend. I love his little face. He is super dang cute. All of that is hand painted. It is glazed over, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about losing any cold paint or anything. And he's just got a kitschy little butt. Look at his little buns.
I name him Patches.
My name's Patches. Patches McGee. And I can hold all books. That's right. Yes, Patches.
Who did you just bury? It looks like he just finished digging a hole.
No, it's his little crooked cane. My guy is just hanging out. So $22 if anybody is interested in my little Anesco hillbilly cat. He's super cute. He is a bookend, and there are several in this set. If you collect them, you know. So going once, going twice. I'll be back for the recap later. Okay, bye guys.
Brad's asking, is he a cat?
Yes, he is a cat. Indeed.
A little working cat.
Him's a cat.
He's a hardworking cat. Yes. The snorts. You should have been here last week. The snorts and all the things. Stephanie has a special kind of laugh that only comes out when she's around Sarah. And my God, it's something to talk about.
Oh, no.
All right. So my next round, I have some choices. Got these out thrifting with all the peeps. This is red, and the light is going to be so messy. But this is a nice red tone. It's coming in a little orange. But these are all from the Seattle World's Fair from 1962. So they all have the markings on there. They're frosted glass, like tumblers, or you could call them highballs. And so you have on the front a graphic with the title at the bottom, and then on the back it shows you what they're showcasing. So each one is different. We have boulevards of the world, where visitors at America's Space Age World's Fair step into an exotic world of international bazaars and colorful restaurants, representing a myriad of countries and cultures, a variable world tour. So, hey, Circle 7, it's good to see you, Laura. So yeah, that one's just kind of showcasing a nice little graphic of like a street with some fun markets and restaurants. So that's your first one, and they all have that nice little stamp right here from the
Those are
World
so
Fair.
good.
Yeah, they're really nice condition, nice and clean, and they measure right at 6.5 inches. So that's the first one here, the Boulevards of the World. Then we have the Seattle World 1962 World of Entertainment. So on the back, it just has it right up there. And on the front, you have like the carousel, lanterns. So all different things from other countries, all coming to the World's Fair. It says a continuous international parade of performing arts, sports, and spectator events are presented at Century 21. A dramatic change of pace is the 7.5-acre Gateway 21, providing rides, games, music, and refreshments. So that was the area that was set up for that. And then, of course, we've got the nice teal blue, and we've got the Space Needle written up on the back as well, which is awesome. And then we have another one here with it has a Space Needle on it, but it's actually showcasing the Colosseum. So it's talking about this guy right here. Fabulous theme building of Century 21 expedition features this world of tomorrow. So all the different things that are in there, like the different kind of vintage that we find that they brought out at the World's Fair to introduce them. And then the last one I have in this choice is the yellow. And this one is, you've got the monorail right there. I'm trying to get it to focus. This is my favorite one. So you got the kids, everybody waving at the monorail, shooting by. And then on the back, it just says the world's first high-speed monorail whisks visitors to the exposition site from downtown Seattle over a mile in just 96 seconds. This is a full-scale operation. It's in high-speed mass transportation of the future. So futuristic. And yeah, just great glasses. If you're Washington, a Seattle person, or if you know someone, these are really fun gifts, but also great for when you have people hanging out at the house. We just did this with all of our guests. Pick out a glass and you know which one's yours, and it makes it a little bit easier to keep from someone drinking after the other person. Yeah.
Yes, Lynn said she saw these at an antique store yesterday for a hefty price.
Yes.
Yeah, we were thrilled. We thrifted these. So we were like, we'll just start them at a very reasonable price.
Yes.
And if you're a collector too of World's Fair memorabilia, these are great.
They are, and very iconic parts to this, between the Space Needle, Colosseum, the monorail, and then of course the iconic little design of the actual World's Fair, how they had it set up. So thank you guys so much for your bids. We're going to start our countdown, and we're choicing these out because if you're looking for just a specific one, otherwise I would be all about putting these all together in one full collection.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Liz, we try to as much as possible, especially when you have to consider in paying for shipping. You want to get the best price you can when you
Absolutely.
have them shipped out. So, yeah, pick a glass, any glass.
Any glass.
Tina.
I agree. Trina, I was just thinking about that. Why don't they have World's Fairs anymore? I guess maybe for the same reason that MTV is not around anymore. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
The time that has passed, but so iconic for so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. We're going to start our countdown. Anybody wants to get in for one of the choices, you totally can during the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you turn them around, and I'm doing it carefully, they all have the little write-ups.
That is so cute. Very great collectibles.
Yeah.
And what year were these again, babe?
1962.
Cool.
And you find the New York ones out there fairly often, but not the Seattle ones. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Susan Lee at 9, and then Nettie. Let me know which ones you want, and we'll just do by color. This one is green, red, blue, yellow, brown. I mean, I know you guys know the colors, but just let me. All right. So Susan Lee says all. Thank you so much. All the colors. I'll keep looking for more because they have more to the set.
Yes, those are rad. Congrats, Susan. Great get.
Thank
Trina,
you,
I remember as a kid being in 4-H, and that was always like our local county fair or whatever.
Right.
I think they still do that, right? I mean, I don't know. I just don't ever see that kind of stuff anymore. So I'm really not sure. Allegedly in September, MTV will be playing all music videos. Oh, that would be great if they could be throwbacks. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I would love that. Good to know, Bridget. Thank you. All right, guys. So I am going to do, what am I going to do? Let's do this guy. He is just so cute. I have some great toys tonight. There was a lot of toys and books at this estate sale and quilts. So, of course, we had to scoop them. And look at this little guy. I am starting him at $28. He is made by Kamar in Japan, and he is from 1965. Now, he has a little bit of dirt on the bottom of his paws from sitting on something, but as far as he himself, he's in really excellent condition. His little ears are bendable with the wired armature. Very cute. He has on a little buffalo plaid hat, which I think is adorable. And this is one of the harder to find little Kamar critters. He does come in a couple of different colorways. This is the white one. And I just think they are absolutely precious. I like he's got the little yellow felt eyes. He has all of his whiskers, by the way, which is really nice. And the fact that he is a little white Arctic fox and he's not all gross is pretty impressive. His little tail bends as well. So you can, put it around him. You can put it straight up. And of course, same with his little ears. Here is his backside. What I like too is you have that really nice elongated neck with that really cool mid-century design face and head. Almost looks like a turnip if you look at it, right? These little Kamar guys are not cheap. They are crazy collectible. And this one is in really nice condition, considering he's from 1965. So super fun little plushie. He is also very hard, stuffed rather with sawdust. And then his white material is actually a white velvet. I'm going to get you up as close as I can. So what does the fox say? Beep, 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 beep. Yes.
He's so cute.
I'm sorry.
Reminds me of Skipper.
I know. He is really cute. And I'll be honest, it was hard not to keep this, but I cannot keep it all. I love vintage toys, and it was a great estate sale for the toys because that's where this little buddy came from. So $28 for my little Kamar foxy friend. I'm calling him Arctic Fox. Feasibly, if you wanted to make him into a little dog, you certainly could do that as well. But I think he is really sweet. He can be whatever you want him to be, frankly.
Right.
So yes, such a little cutie. And again, I like how you can like bend around his little tail any kind of way that you want. And he's a jolly little fellow. For who's a jolly good fellow? It's me. I'm a fox. Do 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 do. All right, I'm counting it down. Here we go. Susan, thank you so much. He kind of does, Brad. I like that about him. So let's count my guy down. Thank you for the bid, Susan. 15, 14, 13, 12, 1965. Kamar Fox stuffed with sawdust, original tag, nice shape. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 29. Hi, Alex. Welcome in.
Yeah,
He does a little bit. I know, Brad. He really does. Amazing, said Spotty Mushroom. Thanks, Spotty. So silly. All right. Susan put her bid in of 30 to make sure she gets this guy. Susan, congratulations. Little Arctic Fox Kamar buddy is coming to you. Congrats. He's so awesome.
Surprising to see.
Excited. David actually pulled him for me, and I was thrilled to pieces because he's
I was surprised Sarah sold it, honestly, because it's just that cute. So I have a couple of really unique pieces. This first one is a nice Tonala piece. They had quite a few Tonala pieces. This was the only one I could actually grab at a decent price. It has the brass over the ceramic. These were done in the 60s with the mix of the brass and ceramic. So there's no signature on there, but everything I found online, Tonala was the only one that did this style. Really cool sculpt. So you set it down on a table or on a shelf, and he'll just kind of come hanging over there. And you can see that nice Tonala painting, very nice detail, not a knockoff, really good detail. And then the brass is all in there. He does have a little bit of a ding on his tail, probably got into a storm. Otherwise, he's in great condition. So let me show you how he sits. Just sits just like that.
so cool.
And he's nicely balanced too. So you kind of can have him just kind of hanging over a plant or something. Would be kind of fun, or even over some water. And he measures right about 9 inches long. So about 9 inches long from tail to his beak. And then the next one in this choice, it's a little bit older. It's from the 50s, made in Korea. So we do have the stamp on the back, Korea. And these are more polished, nice quality brass pieces when they were made in Korea. So you have a nice weighted base here, but you have the zodiac all through there. So the zodiac signs. And this would have been a little coin or a change catcher. You all remember that Dad takes out the change, throws it in there. So this person doesn't really need a lot of change, but yeah, it's just a really cool piece, and it could be shined up more. I did shine it up just a little bit. But yeah, I just absolutely love the fact that you have the zodiac in there, and you can do multiple things with it. Definitely, you can just put your jewelry in there, or even your incense with foil underneath it or something so you don't burn through. Thank you, guys. So those are the choices. Let's count them down. Thank you for your bids. I see George and someone else. Oh, Adam, I believe. So let's go ahead and put them up. So we got our little goose or duck. What do you guys think? Goose or duck? I think it's a duck.
Duck, duck, goose.
Duck, duck, goose. You could do.
I'm going to go with duck. What do y'all think? I think it's duck.
Everything online said duck.
Hi, George. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you.
Good to see y'all. So those are the choices. And this guy measures right at 4-inch diameter. All right. And you could definitely set this up on a little plate stand, and it'd sit up like that too. So you definitely don't have to put stuff in it either. So thank you, Perry. We're counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. You can feed them out of there. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You want some more seeds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That zodiac dish is really gorgeous too. I love it.
So shiny and nice.
What a fun estate sale with all this cool stuff. Oh, we're so glad this is your happy place. It's ours too.
Yes,
so
it is.
Guys, for that. Yay. All right. There is the bid in from our girl Lisa. So Gio, you have the first winning bid. Gee, I couldn't think of the word.
First choice. You can
So
go for
duck or dish, and then behind Geo is going to be Perry at 22.
That's correct. All right. Thank you, Perry and George. Coming in hot. Yes.
That's right. Coming
George,
in
let
hot.
us know which one, and then Perry, you'll get your chance. Okay, George, you're getting the Zodiac. Congrats. And then
Dog.
Perry, let me know if you want our little brass and ceramic duck, duck, goose, or you can just put in pass. Thank you,
All right. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
guys.
Yay, those are awesome.
Okay. Congrats, Perry. I'm glad you both got what you wanted. Coming
Oh,
to you.
me
Thank
too.
you.
Me too. Okay. So I have some mushroom things tonight. And again, it's such a group effort. I need to give a shout out to my homie Tiffany. She scored a set of these gorgeous canisters, and she took a couple, I took a couple, and I am going to actually be doing a quick claim on these. Okay. So I'm going to show you what they are first. This will be a quick claim. I'll give you the price and the letter when I am done showing them. So this first one is the big. This is the large boy, the huge, big, large Mary mushroom. And it is fantastic. It is in great shape. No issues, no chips, no cracks, no damage, nice and clean. I love the texture that they actually gave the sides to make it look like a real mushroom. As you know, the front of these always have 3 mushrooms. This set was made in 1983 by Sears. Very iconic, made in the 70s through the very early 80s. And so dang cute. The lid is in excellent condition. No issues there either. These were estate finds. So just beautiful. So the large one, let me give you a measurement in case you're wondering, will this go with your set? 10.5 inches, almost 11 inches tall on the large one. Okay. Yes, these were so popular in the 70s and early 80s. Super iconic. If you see Mary mushrooms, you always know that this is them. So this is the first one up for choice. And then I have the second one, which would be the next down in size from the large one. So this would be kind of the medium one. Again, lovely shape on these, no issues whatsoever, no chips, no cracks, no damage. They are both marked on the bottom, Sears, Roebuck and Co. 1983, made in Japan. So super cute, super iconic. If you know, you know. And these are crazy collectible, just so darn collectible. I know the mushy on the top is the best, right?
Yeah.
So you can see in comparison to the big one, just slightly the step down, right? So these are going to be a quick claim. If anybody would like to claim these, it is going to be letter F, and they are going to be $35 for choice. So letter F, $35 for choice, and you can choose the medium or the large.
That is a great
No,
game.
isn't it crazy that Sears is like not even a thing anymore?
Right.
It really kind of is. Hi, Robin. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. All right. So Robin Watson is in with an F. Robin, let me know if you want big or medium. Okay. Or you can certainly take both. If anybody else is interested, letter F. They are $35 each. And it's just a quick claim. All right. So thank you. Oh my God, Robin, that's so awesome. Yeah, so iconic. Everybody knows. Hi, Chrissy, Tippy Winks. How are you, love? Nice to see you tonight. Thank you for being here. Yes, welcome in, Robin. Thank you, girly. All right, so let me know if you want one or both, and congratulations, you got it, Robin. They are yours. Thank you so much, girly.
Awesome. I have a very rare find, and I don't usually say that. This one is because I absolutely could not find it online. So I don't know if anybody out there remembers having Pal peanut butter. If you did, please drop in the chat and tell us how it tasted, because I can't find any to try. But this label here, I was able to find one that said Pal, just big Pal, but nothing with Timmy and Lassie on there. And so this is from the 1950s and would have been a large peanut butter jar by Pal. And it does have its original lid. Most of the writing is still there. It's just a little bit of the patina. It makes it a little hard to see. But jumbo storage jar, ideal reuse for cookie, candy, or rice, coffee, popcorn, yada, yada, yada. So they wanted it for reuse, and someone definitely reused it for a long time. So it's from the 50s. I found only one online with the pal, just the regular with the font on there. It didn't have like this illustration on there, and it was listed for 78, I think. 78 or 76. So this is a really good deal at 38. Definitely half its value, if not less, because that guy right there, you just can't find this online. So I just think it's a great one for a joy jar. You've got clear on the back, but you can see everything through there, even on the front. So put like jacks and little balls and stuff in there would be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I see your bid. This one is just, has anyone had this kind of peanut butter? Someone tell me. How peanut butter?
I have only seen, I mean, I've only seen these jars, and this was actually one of the first ones I had seen in person, believe it or not. Normally,
Yeah.
because the little label is just done, you'll find the jar, but not with the gosh, I can't find the words tonight, you guys. I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
Not with the lid or
Label. Label. There we go.
Yeah. And the fact that the lid is still have some of the graphics on there, which is great and super clean. So yeah, this thing is 75 years old.
Wow.
Around 75 years old. And so the fact that this is still there, and you can tell that they used it for multiple things. So pretty fantastic. So let's see, we have Annette and Robin in. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start our countdown. This guy measures right at 6.5 inches tall. 15, 14. Oh, the price stamped on the lid. Let's see. I don't think it has a stamped price on the lid.
Is it on the edge, baby?
Mm-mm. No, I didn't see like an original price on it. No. Okay,
Right.
so let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So this peanut butter is most likely the way Lassie was able to go down that well.
Protein for Lassie. I love it. Something with a 9 and a cent sign. It could have been 9 cents. I mean, it's a long time ago.
I think that was a recycle. Like, so if you recycled it, you get 9 cents back, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I don't see it.
I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Looking for the bid in. There it is. All right. So Annette and Kathy. Annette, congratulations. Thank you so much. That is
It
great.
is a wonderful nut cup. Totally.
Nut cup.
All right. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you, Kathy and Annette.
So good, you guys. Okay. I have this freaking game I have ever seen in my entire life. This was grabbed by Miss Holly Parker at the estate sale for David and I. And this is from 1959. I am starting this at $25. And it is the Tickle Bee game. The little bee that seems alive as you tickle him from flower to hive. He wiggles and jiggles and scoots along. Watch out, he'll sting if you tickle him wrong. Okay, so it is another shopper plastic game. And then you've got the little shopper plastic logo there, which was a new one for me as far as brand as well. But I love the font. Again, this is dating to 1959. And you're saying, well, Sarah, is the game in there? Yes, it is. This is so cute. And the instructions are on the lid. So let me tell you about it. It can be any number of players. It's a good party game or solitary game for the child alone in bed. That's what it says. The object of the game is to tickle the Tickle Bee around the maze from start to finish with as few stings as possible. You hold the tickler as illustrated and he wiggles and jumps. Move the tickler along the transparent top. Yes, it's called a tickler. I'm not making this up. And watch out. If the tickler gets too close to me, I'll pop to the surface and I will sting you. All right. So that's the whole deal. Tickle Bee, the little bee that seems alive as you tickle him from flower to hive, he wiggles and jiggles and scoots along. Watch out, he'll sting you if you tickle him wrong.
Wow.
This is from Minneapolis, Minnesota, made in the USA. I will tell you, I had never seen this game before. So let's play Tickle Bee. Let's get to it.
Yes, let's do this.
All right. So this is the way this works. You've got the little, whoa, sorry. I just hit my desk. You have the little magnet on a string here, right? And Tickle Bee starts right here. And I'm going to let you look at him. So he's a little red bee. Okay. And you start him at the start. Come here, buddy. Where'd you go? All right. So you start him at the start. And if he pops to the surface like he is now, you get stung. If you get stung, you go up here and you move your stinger into one of the stinger places. Uh-oh. And of course, you have this flat as you're playing. You're not going to hold it up like so you'll move your stinger into one of the sting spots. If you get 6 stings, you're out. And you've got to get Tickle Bee. It's actually really cute the way it's made. You've got to get Tickle Bee all the way from here to the start through this log. Oh, come on, Tickle Bee, work with me.
I want to play this game.
Great. It just works best if you're holding it flat, which is really hard to show you. But you're going to basically, I think, if you just leave it in the box and you get Tickle Bee where he's going. Look, we're taking him through the little doghouse. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, snap. We've hit a bridge. All right, Tickle Bee, let's do this, bro. And so the thing about moving him too is if you move him too close to the surface and you just hold it like this, that's how you're supposed to get him through. Kind of like playing Operation Gingerly, right?
Yeah.
And it's just really cute. So anyway, you've got all of these. Let me show you what's on here. You've got the pickle barrel that you got to get through. There he is, happy as a clam. Look at him. And he's got to go through the hollow log. He's got to go under a crazy looking cat. You've got the slinky. And then here, what does that say? Fido. There's a bridge. There's a chicken coop, a fence, a garden gate, an orchard. And then you have to get him home down here through the pickle barrel. So it's cute for kids, but honestly, the display, like, look at this. It is just absolutely precious if you have a game room or what have you. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Lynn, for your bid. I'm obsessed with Tickle Bee. This is from 1959. All of the instructions are here, and it's all here and intact. And the bee's in there still. Mm-hmm. So 34 thumbs up needed, guys. Throw those thumbs up on the broadcast, and let's count this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for 26 or a bid end. I know, I love him. Tickle Bee.
I'm totally going to play with this tonight before it gets packaged up.
I was playing with it up here while I was waiting for the show to start.
Lucky.
It is just adorable. And the bee really works well. So just tickle him and make sure he doesn't sting. All right, Lynn Kamel, Tickle Bee's coming to you, girly. Thank you so much. It is precious. Enjoy.
Right on. All right. So my next round actually is a toy as well. And this guy is a troublesome fella. I cannot find him online. But once I got under the light, I was able to actually find his marking. So that really helped know when he was made, because it's marked right on there. 1965 by You Need a Doll Co. So I'll show you how they've got it written out. You Need a Doll Co. Inc. And this is a rubber, like a hard rubber marionette toy. And I couldn't find him online. No matter what I searched, whatever I used, I just could not find this guy. And the only thing that I could find that kind of looked like him was Muffin the Mule. Do you guys remember Muffin the Mule from the 60s?
No.
He was in the UK, I believe. So he was in England. And he looked a lot like this, but just a different color, like white with some painting on it. So anyways, I don't know what character he is. I do think he's probably from some sort of book or something, but I couldn't find him. So everything is like that hard rubber, even his little hooves. And the only thing is his jointed neck here is wood. So a little wood piece. I know I really need to get Lemmy. Lemmy would love this guy. Woo! Yeehaw! Yeah. And then you've got the yarn for the mane and for the little tail. And it's nice and clean, but I do not remember anything about this guy, and I could not find him anywhere. So you don't remember Muffin the Mule? All right. Well, if you have time later tonight after the show and you're bored, type in Muffin the Mule. There's like some controversy along with it as well. It used to air on BBC, I think. But yeah, he's just a cute little guy. What's great is it's just the 2-string, so kiddos can't get it all tangled up. It just comes right apart, and it's all rubber, including this little handle, like a
That is
dog type
cute.
of speaker. Yeah. And from the 60s. How cool is that? Like
I
almost
love
ahead of
him.
its time, in my opinion.
I like that the little handle looks like wood too. It's
Yeah.
really nicely made.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And then you've got the little horseshoes on the wood. There you go. And yeah, I just think it's so cool. He's a little blue boy, a little blue horsey, and he could definitely pair up nicely with some of your other toys. You could definitely get him propped up, but most likely he'd have to sit down. If you
I
don't
think the neat part is too, though, like David and I looked to find him anywhere on the internet, and he's not out there.
No.
So he is on the rare side as far as Unita toys. Great brand. They made all of those cute little flatsy dolls back in the day as well. Yes, faux wood handle, Suzanne, for sure.
Yep.
Thank you, Trina. We try.
Yes, thank you. Different fella. I love him. I love the color. Great for like a puppet show too. If you're kiddos or you like to do puppet shows for kiddos, real easy to use and fun to get them galloping. So $30 from
stinking cute.
I know from 1965. You need a doll co. And all rubber, just a little bit of wood right there on his neck. Susan, yeehaw! So he's all excited. Woo, I'm getting home. Oh my God, I'm getting home.
George says he can tap dance and smoke cigars. Watch out, Susan.
Absolutely. George can or the horse?
Both.
Right on. That's some talent. Okay, well, thank you, Susan, so much. Let's count him down. He measures right at 9 inches long, and then the drop from the handle is about 25 inches. So, and he's very lightweight too. I am. I've been watching my grass. Yeah. Okay, let's count them down. 15, thank you, Susan. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look what I can do.
Totally. He's Stuart, Brad.
Stuart.
Oh, Stuart. We're going to name him Stuart. I like that. Could you scare children with it if you aren't a fan of them, or is he too friendly looking?
No, you could definitely scare children.
And I love.
Boom. All right. Thank you, Susan Jackson. And yeah, that's a great question, Todd.
He is a rare one, Susan. Congratulations. Yeah. He's awesome. Oh, he's so cute. I'm glad he got it home. Same. All right, y'all. So, for my mushroom lovers, this was one of my main have to grabs at the estate sale on Thursday, Friday, one of those days. It's all a blur. I'm starting this at $59, and it is in excellent condition. Sometimes these have big areas of paint loss, and under the enamel is like a black kind of cast metal. And the reason I know that is I have one, and mine has some damage. This one is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to show you all of these fantastic mod mushrooms as you go around. This was made in the 1960s, and the designer is a guy, and I may not be saying this right, but I believe it's Kaj. It's Kaj Frank, Franck. And this was made for Finland of Arabia, which most of you know was a luxury brand that produced enamelware at the time. This bowl goes anywhere from 75 to 100. I am starting it at 59. It is beautiful. Now, as far as what I would use it for, it's really a mixing bowl. It is a fantastic design, and it does come in other sizes. And there's also some salad bowls in this same pattern if you're a collector. So it is absolutely super cool, very collectible and iconic. If you say to someone, "Oh, I got a fennel mushroom bowl," if they're a vintage collector, they know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
So size wise, let me give you a diameter because they make different sizes of these mixing bowls. This one is 8.5 inches in diameter, and it is 5.5 inches tall. Yes, Bree knows. Bree knows about the mushroom bowl.
Yeah.
So I'll let you take a gander. I think that one kind of looks like broccoli almost. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it does.
But I love how they did all of like the concentric circles and worked all of that fantastic black line work into the design. These would even make great tattoos, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would.
That'd be cute. Look at that little squatty one. I have never even noticed that one on mine, and I have this.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool.
yes, this is such a killer bowl. It is, again, iconic. If you know, you know. And if you like your Finland designs, this is the jam. There's nothing on the bottom, and that's how these usually are. Again, this one is what I would consider to be immaculate shape. There's no chipping around the top, which is where mine is chipped, and mine also has a chip on the bottom. So I just turn that to the back, and I keep my dog vitamins and our dog's medicine in ours on the counter. So it works. Yep. I love it. $59. And again, this is a fennel mushroom bowl designed by Kaj Frank in the 1960s for Finland of Arabia. $59 going once, going twice. And again, if it doesn't find a home here, we'll send him to eBay, but I wanted to offer him to you guys first. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. And thank you, Holly. Holly zoomed in on the picture. We didn't quite see it. And then we were like, okay, we know right where that is.
You know where that is? Yeah.
Put me on it because I was the tallest and we got it. So that worked.
Up in the top of the cabinet. So we needed David's long arms.
Okay, so this clock that I'm going to show you right now, I had no idea it was at the estate sale. Sarah brought it to me and I was super stunned and excited. I'm starting this at $124, which is about $80 less than what they're going for. You can find some listed between $150 and $198. Those are damaged or not working. So a lot of them, they don't have working clock parts inside of them, and they're still selling like crazy because they are such a cool design. So this design was done in the late 60s and duplicated by other clock makers. But this one is by Tokyo. Let's see, Tokei. How do you say it? Tokei. Tokei. Sorry, the dial is in front. Let me move the dial.
This is so good, babe.
It really is. There we go. So I just moved the dial so you can see the actual face. Other clock makers have made it in the 70s, but the first one was the Tokyo Toki. And it is a 2-jewel clock. So you down here, it's kind of hiding, but 2 jewels. And then on the back, when you spin it around, you can see you have the winder, which is right here. That winds up the clock as well as the alarm. And then you have the pull here for time. You can set the alarm just by turning this or pull out, and then you set the dial. So I'll show you setting the dial by pulling out. And then if you want to set the alarm, turn right here, and that'll move it. So let's go ahead and see what the alarm sounds like. I have not tested the alarm yet.
And the little hands also glow in the dark.
Yes, glow in the dark hands. Very nice enameled face in the blue. And they had a couple of different colors that they did. Try to get that alarm to go.
These are fantastic. Yeah, this was, guys, this came from the estate sale that got burglarized.
Yes.
They took Yadros and they didn't take this.
Right. I'm like, why not?
Why?
There it goes. So that's the alarm. And then it'll wind down here as the alarm goes, and then you click that right there. So it is a completely working timepiece from the 60s, made in the 60s in Japan with the 2 jewels. There you can see it now. And yes, the hands do glow once they get hit with the light, and now I'll just kind of show you while the lights are on. You have all the green on the dial as well as on the hands. And it is made out of chrome with the enameled face for the clock, and then some plastics in there as well. So it sits on its little atomic stand. It is metal, so it's a chrome, and then this is like a plastic right in here. And then you have the weighted bottom as well with the felt on the bottom. So yeah, it's just a fantastic timepiece, and it is working with the rotation. That's the other thing. The rotation right in here did tend to break, depending on how much you used it. So it isn't just, I would call it mint condition, really. And yes, so MCM, they call it the space age clock, is what everybody calls it. Space age clock. So if you have like atomic design going on, anything with space stuff going on, it's just a great clock to put in there.
I love it. Now I want to keep it and put it in the office. Dang it.
I know. It's just a wonderful, wonderful piece. And that blue is very unique. You don't usually see that color blue. And then the red little dial is pretty fantastic. So
it is so good.
Isn't that wonderful? And just imagining what you can put that with. And even the backside is like cool to display. I mean, usually the back of the clock is ugly. This one's just very cool. Yeah, Laza.
So, and babe, what year was this again? Do you remember?
Late 60s, so 1960s. And then Ingram clocks and other clock makers did start making these as well. So
they copied it,
Yes, they copied it, and which a lot of people did. So those are different clock guts. This is the Japan 2 jewel, which makes it easier working piece and less pieces inside of it for it to work, which makes it nice and lightweight. Oh, thank you, Gail.
Thank you, Miss Gail Gaddy.
Gaddy, thank you. I wanted to wait and make sure I had it right. Gail Gaddy, thank you so much. He measures right at 7.5 inches tall, and just a phenomenal piece. There's nothing wrong with it, and just this is one that I'm going to regret selling, but that's okay.
I know. I couldn't believe we found this. Is the first one we've ever found. I've seen a few at antique shops, but they're usually in gross shape, and they're like way up there. Yes.
Oh, it's time to count it down. Sorry, guys. Yeah, great deals. These are awesome deals. Thank you, Alex. But, when we can sell it here on YouTube without eBay fees, we can give you those deals. It
Absolutely.
Helps. So,
yes.
Yeah, the blue is definitely everything. Just love it. All right, let's count it down. Thank you, Gail. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Get that.
Awesome.
That over so it doesn't do that.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Brian said Italian speedboat dials vibe from the 60s.
Totally. Thank you. I was trying to figure out what that style looked like. Yeah.
Laura got in there at the very end at 1:30. Congratulations.
Congrats. Sorry, Gail. Beautiful. I'll keep looking for another one, but Laura, coming to you. Thank you guys so much.
Congrats, you guys. Thank you so much for the bids, friends.
And I'll let it wind completely down before I ship it, which that'll only take a day. So when you get it, just slowly wind it, but don't wind it until it stops. Just get a good wind on it.
Yes. If you have questions, Laura, don't hesitate to ask us when you get it. Okay. We'll help you.
Thank you.
Super cool. Congratulations. And thank you guys. Thank you. All right. So I am doing a fun bundle, y'all. And this is going to come together. And what's so fun is we found Lassie at the estate sale. And then I went to the antique mall and found the book. So I am actually doing this as a bundle. And this bundle is going to come together for $32. You get Lassie, and Lassie is made in the 1950s by a company called Smile Novelty Co. Now you can see there's some paint loss on Lassie's face and his little nose, but have you ever seen one of these with the original Lassie collar?
Never.
I had not. I'll be honest. I have seen Lassie before, but never with his collar. So that is awesome, Laura. I'm glad, sweetie. Yay, congrats. So he has this old school chain collar. I have it turned to the side, but you could also, put it down here. I think that's probably how it was. And Lassie is nice and stuffed. He feels like a Rushton. Same kind of body and so on, but made by the Smile Novelty Co. in the 50s. So, super sweet Lassie dog, rubber face buddy. And it's a bundle coming with Lassie Come Home. And let me see, I want to say, Holly found me the book. I want to say it was, yeah, copyright 1940, you guys. So, in Great Britain, actually. So, this is a much older copy of Lassie. And then it also has famous dog stories on the back that are more Lassie books. And then you got a dog named Spike and Dumbbell, which is just not nice.
No, not
Not
nice.
very nice. But let's see here. It says already in the short time this book has been in print, millions of readers, all ages, have come to know Lassie. And then, of course, they made the TV show in the 50s, Lassie Come Home, as well, based off the books. So you're going to get the Lassie plush doggy plus the Lassie Come Home book. I think this would be so cute to display in a bookcase. If you're a toy collector, this is classic and again iconic. Everybody knows Lassie. Guys, Timmy's in a well. We gotta go get Timmy. Woof woof woof.
But could you imagine sitting down and with the kids or just one kid, actually just one kid, give them a little stuffed dog and read them the book, read it together. It's so cool to have like an actual physical item to hold on to, like Lassie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that's so cool, Kathy. Yeah. I love that. I think that's what I'm saying. I think we've had this Lassie before, but I've never found one with the actual little tag on him.
Yeah.
So Lassie's been hitting the sauce. That's right. Doing great. Rescuing Timmy from the well, kids. All right. So Gail's in at 32. Thank you guys so much for looking and considering our fun finds. And this is all coming together, Gail. Here we go. 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Original dust jacket on the book as well from 1940. And Lassie himself. Oh, I'm a good boy. I am a good boy. I am. Yes.
Love it.
Oh, so cute. Yes, love it. And finding Timmy in the well. That's right.
Very important.
Gail, congratulations for 32. Lassie and the book are coming to you. Enjoy. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Yeah, just a quick note. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting us. After being gone for a little over a week, it's just so nice to know that we have a home to come back to and you guys are here for us and just so appreciated. So if you don't mind giving that big thumbs up, it does help as well. So, but thank you guys so much for being here. I have something that I've yet to make any proceeds from. And everybody's told me all the time I've been growing up. And they're like, oh, you get the lanterns, you get this. No, I don't. I get none of it. No proceeds. But I found just the best 2-gallon Coleman jug. It is from 1972. So we've got the box. It'll be coming in. I will dust that box off. There's a little bit of dust on it. But inside, they kept it so perfect. I have never, ever seen a vintage cooler in this good of condition. So I'm going to even show on the bottom. I mean, it's like almost new old stock quality in my opinion. Now it has been used. You can see a little bit of sun fading and on the white here, but it is just in excellent condition. So the handle, the white plastic is great, no nicks or any issues. The actual topper lid is also in great condition. That's usually a little sun faded. Happy birthday, Gail. That is so awesome. Nice and clean. And it has this original little insert here. That's a little cup. I didn't even know that was originally in these because I've never found one with it. So like I said, this is like mint, brand new type of condition.
In the box.
Yes, no problems with it at all. It is bright red. It's coming in a little tomato-y. There you go. That kind of gives you the color. And yeah, it's a 2-gallon. Measures, I did not measure. It measures about 18, I think. No, about 13.5 inches tall, not including the handle. So about 13 like that, and then about 17 if you get the handle up for a display. Thank you, Kathy. I see your bid, but this is one that I would definitely use. If you have guests and friends coming over, fill it full of something.
Lemonade.
rinse it out, and then when you dry it out, just make sure it completely dries out. This is from 1972. They made them from the 60s on into the 70s, and so when you find them, you just look at the bottom, they'll have the date stamp on them. So this one was from 1972. So if you're a 72 baby, this came around when you came around.
That's why.
Yeah, and so we've got the box, which is also great. Not the best display box, but you could definitely, I like the outside jug, and that's just dust on it from being in the basement. So let's count it down. Thank you, Kathy. Let us know if you're going to use it or if you're going to.
So good.
So let's count it down.
Yeah.
All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end, friends.
Thank you, Kathy, so much.
Yay.
Get a Jeep and throw this in the Jeep. Go up to the mountains.
Seriously, it is great too if you're going on a road trip. My grandpa Nichols always had one of these in the middle of the seat between him and grandma. Yep. And he would keep styrofoam cups in the car and ice in the Coleman cooler jug. And then we would have ice water. You know, that was just the way it went. So, oh my gosh, all these bids just came in, guys. It looks like George. Congrats.
Congrats. Thank you all for your bids. George, coming to you.
Thank you, guys. Congrats. Awesome. Alrighty, I have a head vase, and she's a rare one. This was a find this week, actually, at the antique mall. I got her in a sale booth, and she's beautiful. And I thought, you know, we're going to find her a home this week. So I'm starting her at 50. Now, she dates to the 1950s, and I want to show you how beautiful she is. So I like the head vases that have the hand. It gives movement and a little bit of drama to the head vase, right? She has some 22 karat gold accents all over. She has this cute little buckle right here on her pink dress. This is her original strand of pearls. Her lipstick is perfection, along with her beautiful little lashes. And then this is her hat, which has a pink rose and a gray little sash. And then you can see her curls coming out from under her hat. This is her backside. No chips, no cracks. She has something down in there. And you know what it was? So I put a little water down in there because it looked like there was a teeny tiny glass bottle. And it was something old. And it was like a tincture in a little tiny amber glass vial perfume bottle. And so whatever was in that perfume bottle stayed down in there. So I will leave that up to you to try to get out. I think it is some kind of something that spilled over from the past and probably can be easily removed. So she's gorgeous. The reason she is rare is she's a brand that not a lot of people have actually heard of. Let me know if this is new to you. It is CNC of Los Angeles. And then you can see it's made in Japan. And it has this little diamond-shaped foil tag. Again, this brand is extremely hard to find. I don't think they manufactured for very darn long because I tried to do kind of a deep dive just to see what years the company was even in business and manufacturing and importing from Japan, and I got nothing. I found one other head vase with the same sticker, and that is it on the whole internet. Wow. So you tell me. I feel like she's pretty darn rare. She is absolutely a stunner, and I love that she even still has like the shiny patina on her face. She's just gorgeous. Thank you, Annette, for your bid at 50. I know you collect these, and I know a lot of you ladies do as well. This one, genuinely, I had never seen before. So that's always fun too, you know, because I've sold these head vases for years. 26 thumbs up to go, guys. If you have not put a thumbs up, please do so. It's fun and it helps my channel, so it is much appreciated. These are great for a vanity with makeup brushes. You know, you can display a little fake plant in there, whatever makes you happy. But CMC up front for the mafia, probably Bridget, probably. I just think it's interesting. You know, there's so many of these mid-century ceramic makers with these foil tags that say Japan, but this one really was a new one to me, genuinely. So it's always fun when I see something I haven't seen before. All right, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Annette is in at 50. Thank you so much for your bid, girly. If anybody else wants to get in, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 51 or more. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight with David and I. Yeah. 91 people in the house. We only need 26 more thumbs up to go. Much appreciated. And we missed you guys while we were gone.
Yes, we did.
You know, I talk about you guys too. It's funny with all of our friends that know who's in the chat. And I'm like, oh, so-and-so is going to like this. Oh, I'm going to pick this up because I know so-and-so is going to like this. So
fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa, for the bid in. Annette, she's coming to you for 50. Rare beauty. Congratulations, girlie. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So first off, I have to say, George, that's so awesome. He's going to use that cooler in his shaved ice stand.
George is perfect.
To all the beaches. Perfect.
Perfect for shaved ice.
You'll never go thirsty again.
Also, can you ship me some shave ice through the mail?
Yeah.
It'll melt. I know.
We can refreeze it. So this is an item that was found by Stephanie Vintage Freak, and she handed it to me, and then I reversed the favor by finding a really cool shelf that I gave her to pick. This is from 1950s, a Gillette razor stand, advertisement showcase stand. So it's complete, no breaks or anything, and the way the stand would be sitting like this with the stuff inside, and you pick up the back side to get inside to, pull out the razors. So this would have held like razors, the different blades, and then the actual razors themselves. But yeah, you've got look at that old style with the white in the back, and then the lettering in there. It's all in great condition. No sun issues or anything like that. And the outside is like a plastic, kind of like what they used for photo finishing type of pieces. And then nice thick glass for the top. So one of those display cases that you can set stuff on and it's not going to break the glass. You can see all the scratching. So years of looking at stuff. I'm trying to get the scratching to come in. It doesn't really, there you go. Just on the glare, you can see it. So that's years of taking stuff out of the case, looking at it, filling the blades and stuff. So, I mean, there's just so many uses for it. Obviously, if it doesn't sell here, we'll definitely be putting it on YouTube. But you could use it as a display case hanging up on the wall as well. I did see some really cool curated pieces where they took this and they put mantique type of things inside. So, ooh, and then just had it sitting on a shelf. So like you don't have to just do razors. You can do other things, but I didn't bring the razors from my bathroom down, but I just wanted to show the different types of mantiques. Once you put it in the case and display it, you could do a lot of really cool things.
Babe, if you turned it on its side, it could almost be like a medicine cabinet too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Does it have the hanging spot for it to be like actual shelf cabinet?
Yes, it does. So you've got the hanging holes right here on all of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. I would put it up vertically and let the Gillette be on the side and then use it as a shelf, you guys. This is just rad.
Oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. I didn't even think about doing it that way. Let me take this stuff out so I don't break anything. But I just wanted to show.
Fishing lures, you can display old mantiques, and do like the old shaving kits and so on. Or you could just use it in your bathroom as a medicine cabinet that's open and put all your cool vintage bottles and stuff in there.
Yep, and you just screw through here and through here.
I love it.
You can mount it up, and you have holes down here too if you want to get it in really sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would just open up like that. That's such a great idea.
I love it. I think that it is epic. And these old advertising pieces, they're not that abundant. So when you find them at a good price, which this one we did, thanks again, Steph, snag them. Because again, if you're a reseller, These go up there. 82 is actually a great
Oh,
price.
yeah.
Hi, Holly.
Yeah,
Welcome in, girl.
if
Thanks,
you have hey, Holly's in the house. Yeah, if you have a booth, oh my gosh, this is great for a piece that you can just have there and put your littles in it,
Agree.
and don't necessarily have to lock it up, but you want it to be in a space where it's not going to get lost for sure.
Right.
Hey, Tracy, it's good to see you. Um,
Tracy. Hi,
but yeah,
Pooey.
I have my vintage shaving bathroom shaving stuff everywhere. And I thought about using this, but I have just a really good display. I didn't want to mess with it, but now I'm like, gosh, that's a great idea, mounting it on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give you measurements: 18 by 14, and then of course about 3.5 inches thick. It's great seeing you, Tracy. So
Hey,
it's a wonderful get, and yeah, from the 50s. How crazy is that? Let's count it down.
so good.
Thank you so much, Tracy. And if anybody else wants to jump in, you can. No
It's
one
in
will.
such good shape. It's not rusted out. I mean, yeah, it's a good one. I
It
love
will.
it.
And I love it. Extremely thick glass, and then you've got that is your little chrome handle to pop it open. Oh, cool.
Great.
All right, let's count down for Tracy. Thank you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends.
Good end.
It
That
ends.
is a spectacular piece. And I'm so thrilled, Tracy, that
Yeah.
you went for it, girl. It is absolutely killer. And we could not
Oh,
believe what good shape it's in.
right. Tell us what
Just,
you're going to do with it. I'm excited to hear.
yes. Yeah,
All right.
I
Congrats,
have
Tracy.
that.
Coming to you. And it'll ship nice and affordably because of the plastic and the size. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Gail has an old Brock's candy display cabinet.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
it's adorable with like vintage candy stuff.
Yeah.
So cute, Gail. I love that.
Thank you, Tracy.
Great get, Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. So I have a big old quilt. And at the estate sale, which one was it? It was Friday's estate sale, the one that got burglarized.
Yes.
They didn't take the quilts. So guess who came in and scooped them up? Oh my gosh. The colors on this is so good and so pretty. And every single tiny detail stitch, and there's some ornate stitching on this one. It's all done by hand. So I am starting this at 70. It's in beautiful shape. Every single bit of it hand pieced, hand stitched. All right, so let me spread it out. This is Bonnet Sue.
You want me to bring it down here?
What, baby?
You got room up there? I can grab
think
it.
so. I think so. So you can see we have a pink up here and a lilac for the borders. And then all of our little Bonnet Sues are different fabrics, different stitchings. And you can see all of it is really in nice shape.
Mhm.
Color coordinated. I'm going to do the first row. And I will tell you, as far as little on the back, there is a little spot there and a little spot right there. They're kind of close to each other right there. Other than that, I don't see anything. So, and that is on the back side. The back side is the most glorious, like pale, kind of a buttery yellow. And it is great. So let me give you a measurement because I forgot to measure this earlier. I apologize. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see here, guys. Let me get to 50. 50 plus 25, 75. So it's 75 on one side. And that would be the shorter side. These are the long sides. Bear with me, guys.
Lamb Chop's so happy to be laying next to me right now.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure she is. 88. So it is 88 by, what did I say, 75?
Yeah.
76? Yeah. So 88 by 75. And all of the little Bonnet Sues, I'm just going to kind of give you a close-up on all of these. It is absolutely darling. All of the different fabrics, a lot of them are old feed sack fabrics. A lot of cute little florals. Look at the little polka dot girl. I love her. cute little polka dots. And again, every single bit of this, even this crazy pattern, that is all hand stitching.
Wow.
It's so ornate and beautiful and sweet. These Bonnet Sue quilts in this condition and this size usually go over 100. So I felt like 70 was a pretty fair price. I got a good deal on it, and I'm just passing that on to you.
So great.
I know all of the Bonnet Sues are just in excellent shape. Robin, I see your bid at 70. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Shannon Farrar. Hi, friends.
I have to say, it's pretty interesting that Sarah right now is selling in her office, which was Amy and Alice's bedroom for the week.
Yeah.
Transformation house.
Yeah, this doubles as our extra guest room. Now we have a nice big air mattress. So thank you so much, Robin Cormier, for your bid of 70. If anybody else wants to get in on Bonnet Sue, I wanted to show you how nice the edges are too. The edges are just lovely. No like tearing or ripping or anything like that. It is just in really nice shape. It has those two little tiny stains that are on the backside on the yellow. Other than that, I have not found a thing wrong with it. So I'm going to start a countdown. Let's go ahead. This is on the Bonnet Sue quilt in pink, lilac, and yellow. And we are at 70 with Robin, looking for 71. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. This is 88 by 75. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid and
yes, I said Alex. It sounds like Alice. We went through that all week. So
I know getting Alex and Alice messed up. Amy, I don't envy you on that one, girl.
Did I just point it away?
A lot of A's. Robin took it at 80. Kathy, thank you so much for your bid. Thank you, ladies, so much. She is beautiful. Enjoy. Thank you, girls.
Awesome. Okay, well, you know me. I love little pieces of Native American art, and these are from an estate sale, both at the same estate sale, and was super excited to grab them. I didn't know they were even there. So this first one, and they're both signed. So this first one here is Little Bear, a little spirit bear from the Navajo, and they call it Sashyanzi, which just translates to little bear. But yeah, you've got that traditional little scoop, little hump on the back, and it's that nice blackware with the gloss on top. So you do have your traditional Navajo blackware, and it is signed LP 92, so in 1992. And then you've got like a little etching. I guess that's probably part of their signature as well. These guys definitely go way up there. It's a little fella, just to give you an idea of size. He is about 3.5 inches long. And yeah, they go way up there, but we got it at a good price, so we're passing that along. So you've got the blackware that's nice and porous, you can see there, and then they just shellac a nice smooth layer over the blackware, so you have like a two-tone black, and it's just a nice little guy. And he's supposed to, the spirit bear is supposed to represent a couple of different things, and I forgot to write them down, but basically like perseverance and stuff like that. So yeah, a really nice sculpt on that and no damage at all. And then this little guy I have never seen, and I've collected and sold Santa Clara blackware for years now. We've got the quail on the front, and this is a little bitty pot. So, and these are called fetish pieces, for those of you that haven't heard about that. And fetish pieces are just basically small pieces that are fun for decorating with, not really any particular use besides just decor, and they call them fetish pieces. So you've got your quail with that nice texture all the way through, and then the nice shiny blackware.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is. And I've never seen the quail before. And then you've got your signature on the bottom. There we go, Pat. And I couldn't read the bottom, but I was able to find it up online. So Pat Narano. So Narano. for Santa Clara. And most of the people that worked for Santa Clara all were in the same family or families. So you can definitely tell the difference between Santa Clara and others.
Oh
They
yeah.
just have a particular style. And the etchings are always fantastic. Thank you, Perry. I see your bid. There's no damage to the rim here at all. And like I
Beautiful.
said, these fetish pieces really do go for quite a bit. Um, yes, I
Yes.
did say fetish, and it's just saying that they're basically not items that you're using because most Navajo pottery and native pottery is made for a use, but then the decor ones are fetish, and that's to sell to
Decorative.
people that came to visit their area. So
When you think about everything that, the Navajo natives made and did, right, it was all, decorative, but also usable. And these little pots are just truly for decoration. So
truly fun. Yeah. So thank you, Perry. I'm going to count these down. This one is 2-inch diameter, and then our little spirit bear from 1992 is 3.5 inches. So both
beautiful.
really beautiful Native American blackware um, fetish pieces. All right, let's count them down. Thank you, Perry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. And always love getting these. Make sure you always find a signature on them. If they don't, that's when you know you may be getting fooled. So,
Look
yes.
for a signature. Yes.
Inanimate object worshipped for its supposed magical powers.
Hi,
Yes.
Trippy. How you doing, sweetie? That's awesome. Thank you.
Spirit bear has extra power. Yes, absolutely.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. So, Perry, let me know if you want our pot or if you would like our spirit bear, or you can always do both. Thank you so much, Perry.
Fantastic. Thank you, Phil, for the reminder. 18 thumbs up needed to get to 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with us this evening. We are back off vacay. And so so happy to be here, honestly. It's just a lot of fun coming back to such a happy chat. Okay, Perry, nice choice.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Okay, I have these two little boogers. These came out of the same estate sale, the burglary estate sale, we'll call it that. Um, I am doing a choice on these for $20 each. Let's talk about this one first. This is from 1972, and this is a Dakin rubber blow mold figurine. These are rare. They don't come along that often. And these were from a line that was called Goofy Grams. So Dakin did these little plastics. They were doing plush, and that was going well. They tried their hand at plastics to compete with Berry and so on, and Hallmark figurines from the time. This one says to a perfect mom, and it's on a little marble. That's actually marbleized plastic. It's on a little marbleized plastic base. And then you've got little purple kitty here with the green eyes. Her head actually turns and looks up at mama, or you can have her looking straight ahead. And then mama is just blissful. She has all of her whiskers and her original paint on her eyes in excellent shape. Their little tails move. Mama's tail moves, which I think is a very sweet little detail.
Yeah.
At the bottom of this says Goofy Grams number 2626, R. Dakin and Co. 1972, produced in Hong Kong. So I think the kitty faces on this are absolutely precious. This usually goes for about $40 elsewhere. I have it at 20 because I got an excellent deal on it at the estate sale. So size wise, if you're wondering how tall my little blow mold kitty sculpture is, it is right at 8.5 inches tall. All right. So super sweet to a perfect mom, which is cute because not, that doesn't exist. But you know what? Your mama just might be perfect. So definitely a sweet gift, or great for you and your little one. You may be the perfect one for your little one. So that is choice number one, Dakin 1972. choice number 2 is Pop from Snack Crackle Pop. He is a Kellogg plushie. I'm sorry, a Kellogg squeaky, and is made in 1970 by Kellogg's. Written right here on the back. Pop is a registered trademark of Kellogg Co. Still has its squeak. And if you like Pop, you can collect his friends Snap and Crackle elsewhere. But Pop is just a little cutie. He's got some paint wear on his hair, which is, if you were from 1970, you would too.
Yeah.
He's otherwise in really good shape. He's really cute. And he's like, I have the ticket.
Well,
What's happening?
remember someone was telling us that there were actually originally 4, not just Snap, Crackle, and Pop. There was a 4th one.
Snap, Crackle, Pap Smear. Oh, no.
Apple.
Papple.
So there's another one there.
Biscuit. Yes, there was a 4th Rice Krispie boy. What was his name?
I can't remember. She told us, but I can't remember.
I can't either. I don't know. So these are 20 for choice. Very cute. 1972 on My Kitties or 1970 on Pop. This one is a fun advertising piece to put with your collections. And this one is made by Dakin, one of the nicest makers of vintage plushies. To a perfect mom. So this is a toy. This is a figurine. And they are $20 for choice.
They're great.
Aren't they cute?
Collectible. Yeah.
I love them. We're friends, actually. We came from the same estate now, and those burglars were terrifying. Oh.
The other name was Pow.
Wow. Thank you, Gail. I wondered his name was
Pow. Dropped him. They're like, eh.
Well, some reason they dropped Pow, and Snap, Crackle, and Pop took over the show. We edged him out. Yes. Oh, my. So, Pow. So Kelly Abbott is in at 20. If anybody else would like to get in, now's the time. And 4th one was called Soggy, but it wasn't good for marketing.
No, they were like, I don't like that one, Timmy.
When your Rice Krispies stop Snap Crackle popping, they do get soggy, and I would love to see the guy that represented that. So, all right, guys, I'm starting to count down. Thank you, Kelly. You are in at 20. If anybody else wants in on choice of cutie, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It got all confusing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us tonight.
Hey, Brenda.
Yes, Brenda, I agree. Soggy is more true. Yeah, you don't want to let them sit in the milk that long.
No.
So looking for that bid end, and Kelly Abbott is in at 20. Kelly, I'm pretty sure you want the cats, but let me know for sure, girly. And if anybody wanted little Pop, I'm homeless. They're going to disown me. The Kellogg people scared me. They've been threatening me. Oh, dear.
It's like, excuse me. Excuse me.
They have a hit on my life, David. I'm terrified. Oh, my.
Yes.
Yes, Susan Jackson, always. Are you kidding me?
Good without sugar. You had to have the sugar.
Kelly's taking kitty meow meows. If anybody wants Pop, please, somebody knock with me. Oh, God. He's afraid the mafia's got a hit out on him. I don't know.
You can have a breakfast buddy for only $20.
For only $20.
3 easy payments of 7. No. Anyways. He's not soggy. He's not. So my next round, I have some mid-century modern Danish stuff that's just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We do not need these in our collection. Sarah said, are you sure we don't? And I was like, no, stop that. But we do collect these wonderful turned wood Danish pieces. So these are coming together as a set of taper holders with that really beautiful tulip design, teak wood, Danish design. And you have the brass little inserts that are for the candle to go in. There's some putty, some of that museum putty that they put in there probably for displaying the candles. So I left that in there. If you wanted to get that stuff out of there, you can. I could get it out for you. But it's helpful if you have taper, especially lucite, to stick in there. Otherwise, they have not been altered in any way, no scratches or damage at all. These are higher end. They remind me of Dansk, but I couldn't find the for sure maker. Just know that they are the '60s Danish wood, but they do have that Dansk texture to them, in my opinion. I know, Susan, these are wonderful wood pieces. This set right here is more in the hundreds on the style and condition. So $40 for the pair. It's a really nice affordable get if you are going for that mid-century modern design, and just nice solid wood. The other piece as the choice, and this is from the same estate sale. I had never seen this guy, and of course he's Danish. As soon as you see him, he's like, "I'm Danish." I know. He is nicely cut, all one piece of wood to make this sculpt. Thank you, Susan. I really do this because I've touched the wood. Have fun with that, guys. I've touched the Dansk wood enough to know the way that texture feels. So I really do think they're Dansk. But this guy, I was able to find his maker, Lorids Lonberg, from Sweden, Danish piece, and that is that nice teak wood as well, all hand carved. And then the brush that's on top isn't just for a cute lion head; it's actually a clothes brush. So you'd have this sitting like by the door, and before you go out, depending on Head and Shoulders and stuff, you just get the hair out of the way. You use the brush to brush off your clothes. But it's more decorative, obviously, now. But if you wanted to brush it, you could. But I just love his little face.
Somebody said too, I want to say somebody in our Facebook group saw this guy on the preview, and they said that a little fine tooth comb fits in the little slit in between his legs. Yeah.
I was wondering what that was for.
Isn't that cute? So if you have like a little, just like a straight comb, that's what goes in between his legs. And I think any comb would totally fit. Yeah.
That is so cool. So this lion's all about making you stylish and ready to go out and do some boogieing. So yeah, very cool. Thank you.
Don't you know it, Trina? Hi, don't you know? Good to see you. And you are hilarious. Yes, that's right. No touching your wood on a Sunday.
No touch. Sarah, you know the Danish or lost it. Anyways, the wood here, it's just like Dansk, all the Dansk stuff that we've handled. It has the texture to the teak. So it's a little, I can say 95% positive these are Dansk. And this guy, of course, is by yes, this one's by Lorids Longborg, and very well known for this sculpt itself. So, and other things. So the tapers holders measure 7.5 inches, and our little clothes brush Leo measures 7 inches tall.
So good.
So yeah, great MCM stuff. Add them into a decor, or like set these on the table all by themselves. Oh my gosh, with some lucite's in it would be fantastic.
Those would be gorgeous. I will tell you though, in some of our little wooden wins, I have just really thick little stocky plain white candles, and it looks amazing. I have green candles in some of mine. Just putting candles in that match your decor, really those turned wood pieces are just fabulous mid-century goodness. This is great.
Agreed. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll set these to the side. But if you want either of these selections, $40 for the taper holders, $40 for the lion. Mr. Leo.
Fantastic. All right, you guys. I am going to go this way. So I have a couple of ads that were at this estate sale. This was from, I think, the first one we went to on Thursday. And these were on my list of things to grab because I thought they were really cool. So I'm starting these at $20 for choice. And the greatest thing about these is they are old 1940s Cody ads. And they have been, what would you call it? Shellacked forever. They are laminated, that's it, into this press board. And this one is from 1943. The artist who also did their little initials right here, his name is Carl Erik Erickson. And he was an illustrator in the 40s that did a lot of different advertising pieces. And Cody in particular, for their perfumes and products and powders, really liked his art. And he did quite a few different illustrations for them. The simple life in beauty care, quick and simple. Now, this had a messed up hanger on the back, and I put a little pink hanger on there for you, and you saw I had them hanging behind me. Their original hangers were somehow torn up, so I made hangers of my own for you, and I made sure to center them so they hang straight because I'm crazy like that. And beautiful. There's a little bit of superficial scratching in the like glaze, as you can see, like there, I'm catching it in my ring light, but it doesn't affect any display. These would be perfect for a bathroom too, because they're not going to warp as framed. They are actually laminated, and it's not going to affect the actual piece itself. So this first one is from, what did I say? No, this one's from 46. My other one I have is from 43. And we are advertising Cody, The Simple Life. And this looks like a freshener and a cream and another conditioning cream from 1946. Size on this to hang is 12 3/4 by 9 1/4. So 12 3/4 by 9 1/4 this way. All right. That's first choice from 1946 Cody. Second choice is also a Cody hanging piece. And this one is, I think, let me see. I think this is the same illustrator, I believe. This one is for the perfume Lamont. And it means the magnet. So you're trying to magnetize your ultimate partner. In French, it also means loving her. So this one is the one from 1943. And you can see this is an actual ad. Perfume from 27.50. Can you imagine in 1943 how bougie Cody would have been for $27? That's a lot of money in 1943. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. I like the red that goes around it as well. This one I also glued a hanger for you because the original hanger had been ripped off. So these are beautiful. Let me see. I think this one's slightly bigger than the other one. Yeah, this one is 14 by 9 3/4. Okay. 14 by 9 3/4 on the second one. It really doesn't have a lot of superficial scratching. It has a few little places. Only if you catch it kind of in the light. Again, I think these would be amazing over your vanity in a bathroom, and they're well protected, so they're not going to warp from water or condensation, the moisture in a bathroom. So $20 for choice. This one is from 1946. This one is from 1943. And these are by illustrator Carl Erik Erickson. Aren't they fantastic?
Yeah, they're great.
I know. I love them. I think they're really cool. Thank you, Phil, is in at 20. If anybody else wants to get in on these, they are great and ready to hang on the wall. Nice and thin, too. Don't take up a lot of room. So, okay, Leslie says, per Google, $29.50 in 1943 is equivalent in purchasing to $548.16. Can you imagine paying $550 for perfume? That is wild. Thank you, Leslie. Fun facts. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Phil, for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in on these, looking for 21. Thank you guys so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. And we will choose these by saying 43 or 46. Okay. So 1943 or 1946. Thank you, guys. They're great. Yeah, they're really cool. All right. There's my bid in from Lisa Girl. Phil, let me know which one or ones. If you want to take them both, you certainly can. All right, you got it, girl. No worries. And I have gotten your hangers on the back, so you can just hang them when they come. 8 likes away from 100. Thank you, Alex. Congratulations, Phil. And guys, let's go ahead and get those thumbs up. If you are in the house and you haven't hit a thumbs up, we just need 8 more. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I have a really fun rubber face fella from Huckleberry Hound, and the only issue with him, I'm just going to show that right up front. We've got the 2 buttons that were originally here, and they were done with this felt, the same felt that they had on the hat and the bow. So it is missing 2 buttons, but it's an easy craft along. Just kind of get that matching felt, and you can put him on there, and he'd be just good to go.
You just need to find the blue felt that matches the bow and the hat, because they were originally blue, and they were just little circles. So it would be an easy fix. Oh, Kathy says she has him. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, we have Huckleberry Hound. He is done by Knickerbocker from 1959.
Wow.
And his plush is actually in really nice condition. You hit him, you don't see too much dust coming out of him. And he is nice and strong. He will stand up, depending on, you got to do like work his feet and he'll stand. But yeah, I cleaned off his face. He's definitely got that 4 in the afternoon look to his eyes. But yeah, so you've got like nice flat feet, and kind of like cardboard underneath, so you can stand him up, lean him up against something, and it would be cool around all of the little kids' books or something, kind of like a little, I'm going to help you read. And I can't remember how he sounds, but I've got a video here. Let's hear. There. Okay, he's chasing a dog, and he was supposed to talk, but he's not. So I'm animated. I do all the things to the music. Thank you, Perry. I see your bid.
He's so cute.
Let's see if he'll start talking. I got to get Huckleberry Hound.
He's in really good shape.
He is in great condition. And what's so funny is, here he goes. Skyot.
Skyot.
So yeah, he had that derpy voice.
His voice, I love him.
I love his voice. I always remember he's Skyot. So he's so cool. So thank you, Perry, for your bid. I've got him measured right at 18 inches tall. So he's a big fella.
He's cute.
And, yeah, really cool, nice bright red with that baby blue to match his eyes. Let's go down. Thank you so much, Perry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and I'm hanging around.
Hi, Huckleberry. How you doing?
I'm good. Well, you get out of here. Yeah. Now I want to watch some Huckleberry Hound tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Perry, we're waiting for that bid end.
I like his little bags under his eyes because I'm feeling his vibe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lisa, for the bid. And Perry, congrats. He is awesome.
Coming to your house.
I'm coming, Perry. All right. You have a sassy Huckleberry Hound on the way, Perry. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Let's where we are. Okay.
He was blue in the cartoons. I don't know why they changed the color for the stuffed animal.
He was blue in the cartoons, wasn't he?
Yeah. He looked like this. Well, now he's gone.
Weird. That is kind of weird. I don't know. Interesting. All right. So this next piece is slightly out of my wheelhouse. At the same time, I could not leave it behind for the super duper deal that I got on it. So I'm starting this at $74, and it is quite spectacular. This is real turquoise. And those are real turquoise little bits and beads. That is red carnelian and sterling silver little beads. This part of the necklace up here is also all sterling silver. So for the price, this is quite a good deal. This is a vintage snuff bottle with a foo dog on it. And from what I could find out, it's Chinese Tibetan silver. This dates to the 1970s or older. It could actually be a bit older based on the beads and based on, look at the little spoon that's inside it. So this would have been originally a snuff bottle. People used to snort snuff. And it has this teeny tiny little scoopy spoon.
So
I think it would be cool too if you had like essential oils or something you wanted to carry in it that smelled good. That would be nice. And I like the fact that you've got a little chain that hangs off of it. So when you take the, and you can see the red carnelian at the top too, when you take this off, it'll just hang down as part of the piece so you don't lose your little scoopy spoon. I love the Chinese dragon / foo dog on here. I couldn't tell which one it is. What do you guys think? Chinese dragon or foo dog? Or sort of along the same lines. You have little turquoise inlay all around the top. And then you can see all of the real turquoise beads, and then the red is what's a stone called carnelian. I like these little silver beads too because you can see the little daisies and stuff on them.
Right.
Now, as far as a drop wearing this, it's just one you put over your head, okay? And if let me move my hair. It is a wonderful drop. It's beautiful on. And these go up into the hundreds when they have the carnelian and turquoise. So I felt like 74 was a good price. It is the original filigree, and it is like a coral carnelian with the turquoise with like a bohemian style. So really cool. We hit 100 thumbs up. Bam. Yep. Thank you guys. That's amazing. Amazing. Okay, Phil says foo dog for sure. So I'm asking 74 for this. These that have the real stones go up there like into the 300s. And I love it because you literally just slip it over your head. Let me give you a length. It is going to be 16 inches. So technically it's like 32 inches total. It's 16 inches from the top of the drop to the snuff bottle's bottom. Okay. So super pretty little pendant piece, would be gorgeous on just about any color. It is real carnelian and turquoise. And you do have your good luck little prosperity foo dog on here as well. As well as the little chain and the original teeny tiny little spoon.
Little silver spoon.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Laura Orton. Yes, this is a good deal for the piece that it is. And I could not find one elsewhere online that had the little foo dog on it. So I was pretty excited. I thought it was cool. That was why I grabbed it. And I learned about foo dogs years ago from Crazy Lamp Lady. So I have to give her a shout for teaching me what a foo dog was. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown. Laura, thanks so much for your bed, girly. This is such a stunning piece. It looks beautiful on, would be beautiful in a display. I'll show you. I had it, and I have this little wooden piece coming up here in a little bit. I had it actually laying, and this looks so pretty.
Looks so good in there, yeah.
In this little dish. So, I mean, even just to display it with your jewelry in a little case or something, it is just a beautiful piece. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. We are at 74, looking for 75 on the Chinese Tibetan design silver foo dog snuff bottle on carnelian and turquoise. All right, let's count it down. And again, these go for a lot. I'm not kidding. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Real silver bid end. So pretty. And this is filigree. Gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Thank you, Laura, for your bid. Congratulations, sweetie. It's coming to you. What a fantastic piece, Laura. Great deal. Thank you so much, girly. Thank you. Thank you.
You will never regret that for sure. That is an amazing.
I'm glad I picked it up because I was a little skeptical. Like, Well, I hope somebody likes this because I sure like it. And there we go. So thanks, Laura.
Well, we're going from high-end snuff bottle to fun, playful toys. This is a tin toy from the 70s. We've got the motorcycle man with the sidecar helper. I love the guy in the sidecar. Look at those big old eyes.
That little face.
If I still rode a motorcycle, this would be me and Sarah. Her
Oh my God, totally.
hair
I'm
just
a sidecar rider for sure, babe.
right. So we have his marking on the back. So right here, that is the Shilling Toy Company logo, and then it is numbered 605 on the sidecar, and then on the motorcycle man, he is numbered somewhere on here. I will find it. I will. Where did his number? His number is 7 something. And I found it before, but I can't. Oh, there it is. MS709. So it's on the gas tank here.
Nice.
And then on this side, it says made in China. So this one was made later in the 70s, made in China. There were also some that were made in Japan about 5 years before that. So they basically kept making it and then changed their location of making their tin toys with litho and all that. So it is a working piece and excellent condition and very collectible for our tin toy lovers. I'll show you. So it has the attached wind up, which is awesome, so it doesn't get lost. So you wind them up, and you've got the little rubbery tires, so it'll work on a lot of different floors. Hey, Risa, it's good to see you.
Hi, Risa, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you.
Cool. I'll let go too fast. So then once you let him go, he just goes in circles, and he's going to break all of our vintage. But he goes in circles, and you can.
He does little spinning. He's so cool.
Nice working condition, but I mean, just in a display alone, I think he's really cool. Having him set up over here with like a map behind him or something, going on a road trip. So yeah, by Shilling Toys, and they've made toys for years, the tin toys especially. But yeah, look at that the old handlebars pulling back like that, little yellow lamp for the front. I just love it. So I'm just asking 36, and these go, depending on who's watching, they can go up a little bit higher than 50, sometimes up to 70, especially in working condition like this. I didn't have to do anything to it like with WD-40 or anything.
Excellent. What I would consider excellent condition.
Excellent. Yeah. And so I'm going to set them back here for just a second. We're going to do a little Evil Knievel.
Oh, let him go. Yes. Woo!
There you go. Oh, he's slowing down. He's puttering. He needs gas. So best on a hardwood floor or concrete floor, but you can see he will roll and roll and roll. So that's right. Clean look. And they know Risa from another chat. So that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I love that.
Related. So let's count it down. Thank you, Annette, for your bid. Great fun with the kids. Just play with your toys, you know.
Yeah.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're going to see if we can find
Hi, Arvivu. Oh, Arvivu just came in at 40. No worries, Susan. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, babe.
Don't let them go too far.
I think it's them. I think Tim and Mike are in here. I'm not sure. Hi, you guys.
All right. So, Susan, I see you're 40, and there is our bid end. Thank you so much, Susan, coming to you for 40. Thank you, Annette, for your bid.
Congrats. Congrats. Awesome. That is such a fun toy, babe. I'm glad you found it.
Thank you.
Let's go this way with a little bit of book love. And I'm going to do these for quick claims.
Okay.
These are Telltale Whitman books. I have 4 of them. They are all darling. This is Lady from Walt Disney, of course, as in Lady and the Tramp Lady, from 1954. It is in great shape. It has super sweet little illustrations. It doesn't have any writing or anything in it, except I think somebody might have put a name. No, there's no name. It would have originally been 19 cents. Oh my gosh. And all pictures, of course, are by Walt Disney Studio from the motion picture Lady and the Tramp. So if you are a Lady and the Tramp fan and you love all of the little dogs in there like I do, this is a darling one to put in your display with some of your doggy figurines and so on. So just so cute. Look, that looks like rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So it's a Whitman Telltale. Again, this one is from 1954. The binding is great. It is together, but the cardboard on the cover has disintegrated around the binding. Okay. But the binding itself is good. So that's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is the Little Red Hen. Same situation with binding, totally connected and everything. It's just worn. And Little Red Hen is from 1953. We do have a tiny inscription right here from Sarah Ransom. And Little Red Hen is the classic tale. She found some grains of wheat and she said, if we plant the wheat, we shall have more wheat to be ground into flour for bread. Who will help me plant the wheat? Then I will plant the wheat myself. So she gets a little indignant at one point because Cat is lazy. The duck is like, no way, Jose. And the pig is like, no, not I. And so by and by, the wheat grew tall and the cat didn't help, the duck, the pig, nobody. They're just a bunch of stinkers. And she said, then I'm going to take it to the mill myself. And she made bread and she did not share. So that is the moral of the Little Red Hen. All right. Very sweet. That is choice number 2. Choice number 3 is Loopy de Loop, or Odd Jobber from 1964. And Loopy de Loop is apparently a character that I'm not super familiar with from Hanna-Barbera, the ones that did like the Flintstones and so on. So it looks like a very good day for Loopy de Loop, the good wolf. Okay, he's a wolf. The circus was in town, and Loopy loved the circus even more than he loved his favorite food, which was candy-coated spinach. Ew. Loopy had no money, so there was a problem. How could he attend the circus if he had no money? We need to set up a GoFundMe for Loopy. Yeah, he got burgers and fries and did some shenanigans and then painted the jaguar into a tiger and raised all kinds of cane at the circus, and then actually gets to become part of it. So it's a very cute little Hanna-Barbera book. And this one is again from 1964. Same kind of issue with the binding. Still hanging in there, great, pages turn fine, but it's worn on the binding. And price will reflect that, don't worry. All right, last one is rare. This one goes for like 30, 35 bucks. No kidding. This one is Waldo, the Jumping Dragon. And it is also from 1964. And I will be honest, I had never, ever seen this one before. I don't know about you guys have heard of Waldo. So Waldo was a jumping dragon, a jumping laughing dragon, a jumping laughing friendly dragon. And he never looked where he was going. And one day Waldo was jumping higher and higher down a path through the woods. Of course, he wasn't looking where he was going. And so he hit a mountain. Oh, heavens. He fell upon a knight. And the knight's face got red. I see a real live dragon. I must slay him before he frightens everybody in the kingdom. And so it ensues with Waldo, this jumping dragon that's like, you can't get me because I'm about to hop over you. And anyway, it goes from there. It's pretty cute. And the end is off the page. So I think I like that kind of ending too. That's cute, especially for kiddos. So these are all going to be quick claims. If you are interested in any of these, they are going to be $9 letter L. $9 letter L. And you can take whichever one or ones that you would like.
Those are great.
I know Holly doesn't look old enough to have a kid in their 30s. All right, Perry, let me know which one or ones you would like. Reset and Robin. Same questions to you, friends. So Perry, then Reset, then Robin. Thank you guys all for your claims. Much appreciated. super duper cute. Okay, Perry's taking the dragon. Good choice, Perry. Love it. And then Risa, let me know if you want lady, little red hen, or loopy de loop. Okay. And then same question to you, Robin. Thank you guys a bunch. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And Holly's son is super sweet and very artistic. And he's an artist.
Very creative.
Has a day job, but he's truly an artist. Yes. Oh, you guys are in your 50s, Mike and Simone? I didn't know that. I would have never thought that.
Thanks.
Never thought that. I thought you guys were younger than us.
Agreed.
That's awesome. Yes. Okay. Risa's going to take lady and the hen. You've got it, Risa. Those are coming to you, doll. And Robin's going to pass. If anybody wanted loopy de loop odd jobber, just let me know. You can have it for $9. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of wanting it myself. I like the title of that one.
It's pretty cute.
Oh, jobber. So I love transistor radios, and rarely can I find one that's working or in decent condition because they definitely got torn up. This one is a working little transistor radio, solid state, just AM radio. It is the Rhapsody from 1965, the RY649. And then you have the original little handle, little nylon or vinyl handle. And that plastic is red. It's just it's more of a tomato red. Let's use Santa. Sorry, Amy, but Santa will give you an idea. So this guy is full red, coming in a little yellow. So that's kind of showing you what the color would be.
Yes.
But it is in such great condition. The only spot that has a little bit of mist is right here. You can see a little bit of that silver overlay, if it'll focus, has rubbed off in a pocket or something. But it's just something to show you it's really not that big of a deal. It is completely red, not orange. Sorry. Try to adjust.
I love this.
I do too. I love the fact that it's working and it's really simple to use. I'm trying to get that color to adjust for us. We'll try that. And it is a working piece. So you take it apart nice and easy. Just unclick it right here. And I've got a brand new battery in there. It'll come with the battery. And all of the insides are good. Wow. Your daughter is 33.
I had no idea you guys had kids. That's awesome. Very cool.
Well, that's great. And so, yeah.
Your kid would be 33 if you did have a kid. Wow.
Right. So I'm going to turn it on. Oh, let's find a station. Is it going to happen? Usually you have to be closer to a window. I'm going to pick it up. I'm trying to get it closer to the window. No lamb chop. It's trying. Lamb chop.
Is it AM? It's probably just not picking anything up.
It's AM. You have to get closer to the window so you can hear it picking it up. So it is a working AM transistor solid state radio. But just as a display piece, I think it's just awesome because it is in such good condition. So, and it measures about 4 inches long. And like I said, it is a usable working one, but I don't know of anybody that really is super stuck on AM radio anymore. But it's a nice backup too if all of a sudden everything goes down. So, wah, wah. So it hangs on this little handle. Great little, oh, that's cool, Phil. Yeah, I used to love these. And anytime we would find them, would love to just, let me go backwards. In the trailer park I grew up, when people would leave the trailer, this is one of those things that we would always find, some old transistor radios, and we would get them working. So I've always loved these since I was a little kid. You've got the little plug for your earphones. So if you want to just enjoy AM by yourself, bam. But yeah, I like the red. The red and the silver, very cool design and wraps.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it to the side.
Awesome. Okay. So I have something red that's next to you, and I love it, and it's adorable, and you're going to love it too. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Okay, I'm starting this little feller at 28, and he is truly, truly, truly one of a kind. You ready? Hi, guys. So this is, I couldn't find him anywhere. Okay, what do I think that he is? I think he's 40s or 50s based on his fur and his body. I think he's 40s or 50s. I don't think he is hobbyist. I think he is manufactured, but I cannot find another one. So we went, I forgot to tell you guys earlier. So when our friends were here this last week, one of my friends locally is like, Sarah, you've got to come to this awesome place. And it's called Who Gives a Scrap? And it's here in Colorado Springs. And they have vintage, they have crafting stuff. It's all donation based. And this little bear was up in there looking sad and pitiful.
I was all by myself, guys. And if you see my face, like my little mouth, I couldn't really say much about anybody getting me out of there. But this lady got me. And then I went to find a home here.
Now, here's the deal. He is legit old corduroy. He has a chonky little body that is hardened. I don't know what is in him that's made him this hard, honestly. Sorry,
Okay.
that's terrible, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't know what they stuffed him with, but he has, look, he's almost got like a little fleece around his face. And then his face is like painted linen. And then this is embroidered. And you can tell at some point, maybe he had a little like puffy in his nose. No, I don't think so. Anyway, he is old and so cool and one of a kind. I scoured the internet for this weirdo and couldn't find him. So he's precious. I got him at Who Gives a Scrap. Stephanie says, I know what's in him. I love this. Nancy, you go to Fort Collins if you get a chance. The Springs where I live is about 2.5, almost 3 hours from Fort Collins. Come down if you guys are scrapbookers or crafters or like sewing, you have any kind of hobby that involves any kind of vintage crafts, I have the place to take you. It is the Disneyland of everything crafty plus vintage.
Yeah.
So what a cool store. That's where he came from. And Holly Parker and Amy found this guy for me. And I love him. He's precious. He's weird. He's different. Clearly very old. Very, very, very old.
Imagine the kid that probably got through a lot of hard times with that little Fluffy.
I know. He is well up 15.5 inches tall from top to bottom. And his width is 12. So he is precious. I love him. He will kind of sit if you want to make him sit, but he also just stands up straight. I think he would be cute on a bed. It would make a fun present for a friend.
Totally.
And I just love how thick and pretty his corduroy is. And it goes vertically here, and then they made it go horizontally for his little pants, which
It's a nice touch, right, guys? You like my stuff? Oh my God. I can't really bend very well, but I'm old and I really just want to be loved.
Yes, he does.
I'm such a nerd. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help but make these things talk. I love this. And thank you, friends, for finding it for me when we were out.
Yeah.
So Annette and Kathy, thank you guys for your bids. I agree, Susan. He walks around at night.
Yeah, I get lonely and I talk to everybody at the night and I watch them sleep.
Okay, that's weird, Bear. You're not selling yourself now. Nobody wants to be watched sleeping. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
Ooh. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Welcome. I don't know yet, but welcome to the sale, Amy Wilcox. Thanks for being here. He still souls with those big eyes. I know.
Yeah.
I love you, Brad Holland. Yeah.
Brad,
He looks like, yeah, he's like in the room. He's like, come on over, come here. And then he kills you. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. I alternate between Bucky and BK. Simone, for real. Yeah. Okay, there's the bid end. Annette Mayfield, little one-of-a-kind bear is coming your way, and he'll be right at home amongst all of your great toys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, and congrats. Awesome.
So
all right.
All right, I have coffee time. So I have two different items that are great for display, but they definitely scream coffee. So this is from the 40s, and I've sold a yellow one before. Let's see. So you got the Germany stamp on the bottom, and they made quite a few of these in different colors in Germany. This one does have a little bit of the enamel wear chipped off from use. However, that just kind of gives it its character, showing that he is 80 years old. And
Yes.
so made in Germany, and the lid itself is on a hinge and pivots back. And they called this the gooseneck coffee pot. So you've got that neck going all the way up. And in nice condition. So great for a display, but also if you do have the desire to put coffee in here, you could definitely do that. It's nice and clean and keeps it nice and warm. So this guy measures right at, did I measure him? I think I measured him at 11, but I didn't write it down. Let me check. Yeah, right at 11 inches tall. You can find other colors on some of the ones that were made in Japan and stuff, but as far as this color blue, I don't think anyone else made it. Hey, Helen, it's great to see you. But the Germany brand. So if these are your colors, it's really nice to get this piece in that color because I don't really see that very often. The other piece, obviously, coffee. Yes, Alan's in the house. We've been waiting for you. It's our thermos. It's the nice tall one with that really cool red plaid. It's by King Sealy, 1964. And on there you can see we've got the marking. Now I took this apart. Trying to get it to focus. I took it apart to clean it out, and I'll show you what I found. So it is complete and usable. So these pieces are nice and clean. Take off the little cup as well, and then you take off your little knobby. And then down inside, I just rinsed it out. It's got the nice glass container on the inside. I took it apart. Yeah, like a big Scotch. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
I took it apart because I always want to make sure that they're working and all that. There was a little bit of rust in there. So I just want to show you there's a little bit of rust residue that's cleaned out, but it left a little bit of staining in there. That never touches the fluid that comes out. That's just how it's sealed up. And a glass insert, and I will let it completely dry before I put it back together, it has been cleaned out and it is complete. So there's no issues there, and you have your bottom portion that keeps it together. There has been rusting inside, so I cleaned it out and pulled off as much rust as I could. And then I'll go ahead and finish drying it after the sale, but I wanted to have it together to show it. So with that being said, the glass insert is still perfect. There's just rust on the inside of the metal, which is pretty normal, pretty standard, but it hasn't gone through the outside of the bottle itself. So great for a display and for use. It measures right at 13.5 inches tall. And
So
it has like a couple of little things, nothing really extreme. So great for display, especially like Christmas time display or a winter display. So those are the choices. Thank you, Perry. See your bid.
Yeah, the old ones had glass inside, and then if it shattered, it was pretty much done for, you know?
Yeah. And the glass inserts on the inside actually sell for quite a bit online for those that have the thermoses and they want to buy the glass insert. So anytime you pick one up, go like this. If you hear a rattle, it could be rust or it could be glass broken. And this one, you see the bottom, it's kind of beveled, so it's swelled at one point. So like it sits, but has a little teeter to it, if that makes sense.
Yep, it makes perfect sense.
All right, but it displays great. So let's count them down. Thank you, Perry, for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in for some coffee decor, we're looking for 21 or more. 15, awesome. 14, 13, 12. I got to show you this too. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I just want to go. I need my thermos, my coffee percolator,
and your Huckleberry Hound.
Doesn't it look good together though?
Yeah, it is actually really cute together. It was like an impromptu display. I love it. Yeah. That is awesome. Yeah,
it just came together that way. So Perry, thank you for your bid. Thank you, Lisa. Let me know if you want the coffee the thermos, or if you want the coffee pitcher percolator. And I will just watch the comments.
That is awesome.
Great for camping, yeah. Great for camping. Okay,
Okay.
Barry, I got you for that. That's a beautiful color.
Sweet.
And I'll bring you back
Barry definitely is trying to stay awake with his coffee for sure.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Barry.
Gail exploded a glass one apparently with some carbonated bevy. So words to the wise, don't put soda pop in it. Because that could be really bad. Let's see. All right, I'm going this way. So earlier I showed you this beautiful necklace that Laura purchased in this fantastic little mid-century bowl. Here is what I'm nuts about. And I'm going to be honest with you. I almost kept this, but I don't have anywhere for it to go. So I'm starting this at 24. This is a mid-century modern bird dish. Now you can see how it just barely makes the bird kind of curve up. It is a very mod style, almost like a portrait.
Yeah.
And it is fantastic. Now it's not signed. I believe that it is probably a tropical wood. Lisa is my wood expert because her hubby deals in different kinds of woods.
Yep.
And he said likely a tropical wood too. From everything I found online, it's Danish modern teak wood. And it is such a stunner of a funky little, so cool, right? It is beautiful shape. You can see it. I'm going to get you in tight on the wood. Really nice. And then here is your backside. Nice and flat here. Great to put your keys in. Great for a little catch-all dish. Display it with your mid-century pieces. It would look fantastic on a vintage, mid-century coffee table, any of that. Just such a cool, I'm calling it bird dish, especially the way it is. And I like how it's kind of flat right here, almost so you could sort of hang on to it, right? It's got a little edge to hang on to. Yes, definitely early 60s. And just a great piece. No signature. There are a few of these pieces that are signed by different makers. This one was not. So I genuinely don't know. It could be a seal, Amy. I agree. Yep, could definitely be a seal. I'm calling it a bird. I actually have a Jacob Herman bird that this goes with, but it's different wood. So I'm like I said, I'm selling it, but I am nuts about this. So I'm starting it at 24. Let me give you a size too, if you're wondering if this will go where you want it to go.
Well, and it looks so much better in person. On the camera, I will say it tints the wood a little bit different, but
9.5 inches tall by like 3 1/4 wide at the biggest point. So yeah, it's definitely a fantastic piece. Very mid-century modern, beautiful to go amongst your MCM pieces. You could even set it up in like a little stand like this if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So 24 on my vintage mid-century modern quail or partridge, if you will. If you like it better like this, it can be whatever you want it to be. But I always see, when I look at it, I always see the bird. And that's why I actually picked it up. Yes, interpretive art piece, not just a dish. I love that. And just super mid-century cool. So if anybody's interested, 24 on my wooden little partridge from the 60s. All right. Going on. We'll bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
And if it doesn't sell the recap, it might just stay in this house.
Does that stay here? I don't know.
Tracy's in. I don't blame you, Tracy.
Tracy, I don't blame you at all. You were the only one in love, so I'm just going to give it to you for 24. Thank you, Tracy.
Why not, Tracy? Congrats.
Thank you, babe.
Well, now I've got to find something else. Okay. So I have a choice here, and they're perpetual calendars. I'm just going to show them both at the same time first. So one is vintage, one isn't. I'm pretty sure you guys will know, especially if you can read it. So this one here is actually newer. So this one's not vintage, but it's basically a repro made to look like the old ones, and they are used just the same. So the perpetual calendar, it's all on here in the graphics. So all you do is you slide to wherever you want to look on the month and the year and line all that stuff up, and you can find the exact date and all of that stuff. It's a 50-year calendar, and this one is from 2017 to 2066. So this one just started being used in 2017. So this is a perpetual calendar you can keep using for the next 40 years, something like that.
Very
So
cool.
it's a really nice piece, nice polished steel, and yeah, spins all the way around. They go for more than that if you were to go find one brand new. So it's really nice one. Thank you, George. I saw your bid. The second one is older, but it's not as old as you would think. Looking at it, I'm thinking like 1920s, 1930s. But when you get up on the calendar, it starts in 1982 and goes to 2022. So it just aged out basically 3 years ago. It's nice and solid. It does have its original sticker, made in Taiwan, Republic of China, on there. So you've got the black metal on the outside and then the brass for the top. And of course, you just move it around however you need it to see the days, the months, and the years. And it is also a nice working condition piece. So people, put them on the desk. You can put them in your pockets if you're really wanting to walk around and show people your perpetual calendar. Why not? But it's cool. They're about the size of like a chew canister, about 3 inches diameter. So, when you see the mark on the back of a jean pocket, maybe it was a perpetual calendar. I don't know.
That's funny.
So
It wasn't Skull. It was a perpetual calendar.
he was just trying to keep on time. So let's count them down. Thank you, George, for your bid. Yeah, in 1982, gosh, I was 7. So yeah, here we go. Let's count them down. Anybody else wants to get in? We're at 20. This one started in 2017. This one started in 1982. This one's a 50-year. This one's a 40-year. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for
So cool.
21 or our bid end. Thank you.
Great little relics that they don't make anymore.
Nope,
So
straight
very
from the estate sale. Oh, I see Robin jumping in, 21. Thank you so much, Robin. Love these guys. And there's our bid end. So it'll be Robin first. Let me know if you would like, we'll call this one 1982. And then we'll call this one 2017.
very cool.
Great stocking stuffers. I agree, Pee Wee.
I love them.
Agreed.
And
And
then
then
behind
George
Robin
will
will be George.
So George, just wait and let us know. Robin.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you, George, for your bids and congrats. Those are awesome. Neat pieces. Yeah, good stocking stuffers, Pee Wee. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Robin, I don't blame you. You're getting both. And thank you, George, for your bids. I'll keep looking for more.
Thank you, Robin. All righty. I was so excited to find this pattern. I love it. It's gorgeous. And I am starting these at 15 for choice. First up is this gorgeous pattern, and I love it. It's very summery, it's bright, it's cheery, it's pretty. If you like to decorate with those really yummy colors, the green, orange, and yellow, this is right up your alley, and I'm going to get you in close. This is actually a Mikasa international pattern, and it's called Brushed Denims, and they made several different colors in the brushed denims. This was the yellow version of the brushed denim. You can kind of see it there. Almost looks like a vinyl tablecloth of sorts. Yeah. Really a beautiful pattern. I love it. This particular pattern was made between 1974 and 1976, made in Japan. It is in awesome shape, no issues whatsoever. This is as old as me, 50 years old. Oh my God, I'm not 50 yet, but I'm close. And this is your second choice, the platter that matches. So this is a gorgeous serving platter. I will tell you, having friends here for the week, we use so many different serving platters for everything from deviled eggs to charcuterie to desserts,
Hamburgers and wieners. Yeah.
wieners, hot dogs. It's great. It's nice and thick. It also is one where you are looking at a pattern that I probably wouldn't put in the dishwasher, but could be safe to use in the dishwasher. And again, it's got that little rippled edge. You've got the yellow denim. That's the name of the pattern. E4301 is the number. If you have this and you're looking for other pieces in the set, it is an awesome color, and I love how groovy this is. And I love that your little Daisy is at, he loves me not.
Yeah.
So cute. The pattern itself, wiener platter laza for real. It would be great.
Susan said, I haven't heard wieners forever.
Wieners!
But no one else.
Well, you could cram at least 47 wieners on this, right? 12 and a half inches in diameter on the platter. Super groovy. Again, made between 74 and 76. The year I was born. Used to sell so much Mikasa, don't microwave. Thank you, Brian. Brian is always great with letting us know about these old products. He used to sell a lot of them working at the Hallmark store. So this Mikasa pattern is cute and it's desirable and collectible. There's also other colors of the denim pattern. So there's like a blue denim, a red denim, and I love what they did with the yellow. Yeah. So $15 for choice. You can get the bowl or you can get the platter. And this bowl is definitely like a serving bowl. You could put salad or something in it. The bowl is 9.5 inches in diameter. So yeah, I agree, Marie. I totally agree with you there. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm looking for $15 for choice on the fantastic Mikasa brushed denims in yellow with the tulips and daisies.
They wanted to make sure you knew who made that. They put big stamp.
They really made, Mikasa really made a splash on the back, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's a nice size ice cream bowl.
It is. That would be a lot of ice cream. A lot.
Problem there.
So $15 for choice from the 70s. I'm stunned with the pattern. I think it's gorgeous. Anybody wants to get in. If not, we will send it over to eBay and bring back for the recap tonight. All right. Oh, hello. Thank you guys.
Right on. Love the colors. Okay. I saw a lot of people talking about stocking stuffers. Yes, too soon. However, not really, because I don't always find these kind of things, but like at Christmas time, but if I did, that would be the perfect time to find them. Little Tootsie toy cars, little metal cars from the 60s, and they all have working wheels and no damage besides just the regular wear and tear on the paint. And I have 8 different ones available. They're so great for stocking stuffers. They're great for when the kids come around to play. Unless they throw it directly at you or throw it at the window, nothing's going to break. So yes, Phil, you win. Porsche 911 is what this one is.
Yes.
Porsche. And most of these, they'll have the little label on the bottom of what car it is, and they'll be marked Tootsie Toys on there, so you can see it down in there. So the first one here is, like Phil said, the Porsche 911, and that is orange. The second one I have, gosh, it's iconic. I like when I'm looking at these on my desk, I'm thinking drive-in theater, like a little miniature display. A little red bug, VW bug, Tootsie car. We have, of course, we've got to have the tow truck because that makes it fun. So you've got your little tow truck in green, and you've got the little tow. What's great about that is you can actually tow the cars. So like you put your little bug on there.
Oh.
He's taking his
car. That's so cool.
Isn't that great? And yeah, when I was a kid, anytime I could get my hands on anything that could tow something else, I was there for it. Slug Bug is the best traveling game of all time. This is the Jaguar D, Jaguar. Very popular one. You'll see this one more often than others out there just because it was so futuristic. And then we have, and these are all $8 each, very collectible. This one here is the pink cheetah race car. So it's called a cheetah. And I want to say it's written on that one too. Yeah, you can't really see it very well, especially on this camera, but it's has it written up right in there. But it's called the Cheetah race car. And then we have another pink one. This is the traditional Roadster, one of their first ones.
Roadster.
Yep,
I
got
had one
the
like
Roadster.
this as a kid, and I played cars occasionally too, Helen.
Absolutely. Well, I had a twin sister, so if she played cars with me, I would play like paper dolls with her. I hated it. And usually it would turn into a fight and I would tear up her dolls. So
That's really mean, David.
well, she couldn't tear up my cars. But thank you, Gail. I see your bid. This one is the Model A Ford Hot Rod truck. So in blue. So it's a little hot rodder from a Model T Ford. And then the last one here is a red Fiat. And it's called the Abarth. Fiat Abarth? I don't know. I wasn't a Fiat person, but there it is, right? Oh,
These are old. How cool.
nice old fellas. Some of them are late 50s, some of them are early 60s, some get closer to the 70s, just depending on the car that they were. So Gail's in at 8. I've got tons of cars. There's 8 cars here available, and I'm just going to line them up like this. Oh, don't roll forward.
It's a car show.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give them a nice little bumper that they can roll into. Car
David
show.
did, Helen. David
What?
totally did that. Look what Helen said.
Oh yes, Albuquerque. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite thing. Dirt roads. We'd make tunnels through the dirt and use little branches to make little bridges to go over. Oh man, so much fun playing in the dirt with cars. Kids need to do that nowadays. But I'll park them up right here so we don't roll off the table. Those are all the choices. Thank you, Lisa, as well for your bid. All
Those are
toy cars, metal with all working wheels, no damage except for paint loss. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, like going to a junkyard. Did anyone else use their cars? Like I always had some that were kind of broken up and beat up because I played with them too hard. I would make a little junkyard, and then that way I can drive over to the junkyard and tow one of them back to my place. Anybody do stuff like that?
That's cute. I like that, David. You're a creative little kid.
Oh, I love playing with cars.
And from Lisa V. Thank you, girly. Lisa Day took the high bid at 9. And then Gail is right behind it, 8.
Okay. So we'll do this by, we have the Bug, we have the Porsche, the Roadster, the truck. This is the Fiat. This is the Cheetah. This is the tow truck. And this is, which one is this? Purple. Oh, Jaguar. Thank you guys. So it'll be Lisa and then Gail.
Lisa and Gail. Those are awesome. Good find, honey. Those are fun.
Thank you.
Amy said she was playing in kindergarten, playing with amazing wooden trucks, and the teacher made me stop to go play in the kitchen because that was for the girls.
No, that's not right.
You could have told that teacher to kick rocks. Girls can play with whatever they want.
That's right. Absolutely.
And little boys can play with dolls too. Absolutely.
Kids love toys. It's all about
toys.
Trying to be adults. So Lisa, you get the first choice. I know it's hard to kind of figure out exactly which ones you want. You can also go by color or car type too, however you want to go. And then after Lisa, it'll be Gail. Oh yeah, the Tonka trucks. I didn't have any Tonkas. I only have some of the older cars like this, and then my Matchbox cars, of course.
Yes. So Lisa Day, let us know, girly, which one or ones you would like.
Where'd you go?
No. And then Gail,
Orange
slug bug, tow truck, and roadster.
Tow truck, roadster,
Orange, slug bug, tow truck, roadster.
Let me know in the comments. Just make sure that that is correct, and just give me a thumbs up. I'm pretty sure we got it right. And then Gail, these are the ones that are left. We've got purple, pink, red, or blue. We'll just go by the colors on this.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. And then Gail, let us know, doll, which one or ones you would like. If you would like the rest. cute in a shelf for sure. I like the little pink guy. The purple Jaguar is pretty cool. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, pretty fast. It's a fast car. So
Those are fun.
Gail's taking the rest. I don't blame you. They're hard to come by. So thank
Yeah.
you both. Got you some cars to play with.
Thanks, ladies. Those are awesome.
Thank you guys.
Fantastic. Okay, baby. So I think I got through all my rounds from what I can tell.
Okay.
And it is time for a jolly good recap. Congratulations, friends. Yes, thank you so much. So I'm going to go through these. You can claim them in the comments as a quick claim. If there's more than one person interested in the item, then we will do a quick little 10-second countdown. Otherwise, you just claim these as I show them, write the price and the name of the item so I'm sure of what you want. Okay, thank you, Holly Parker, for the reminder. Good deal. All right, so first up, this was the first item I showed tonight, and he is so cute. This is Hillbilly Cat. This is a line from Anesco that was made in the 60s. We do have our original Anesco imports foil tag made in Japan, and Little Hillbilly Cat is a bookend with our little crooked cane, and I think he also could double as a scarecrow style little guy for the fall. Super cute. Type in Hillbilly Cat 22 if you are interested. The only issue, little itty bitty flea bite paint loss right there. Not a big deal though. You could really probably touch that with some brown paint, but I'll leave that up to you. So type in 22 cat and I'll know what you're going for. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. I always get cough, I always start to cough towards the end.
Yep.
Okay. Loopy D Loop, the Odd Jobber from Hanna-Barbera in 1964. Good shape on this crazy little book. Loopy D Loop is a wolf that wants to be in the circus with the other animals. This is $9. Hanna-Barbera's Loopy D Loop Odd Jobber. So type in $9 Loopy and I'll know what you meant. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. A lot of dust.
And then I had in this fantastic fiddle bowl. It is an immaculate shape. 59 is what I was asking for this. It has no issues whatsoever. It is absolutely beautiful. It's from the 60s, designed by Kaj Frank for Arabia of Finland. Beautiful fiddle bowl from Finland.
Love it.
So 59 mushroom bowl. Gosh, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's got you. Yeah.
That's finally took me down. And then I had these Mikasa brush denims in yellow. These are made between 1974 and 1976. I have the bowl or the platter. And these are $15 for choice. Bowl. And this is a big serving bowl or a large serving platter. $15. That's it.
Wow. Wow.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You need
and
a
okay, Pee-wee's gonna take the platter. It's so pretty, Pee-wee. I love those colors.
It's strong.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good stuff. It'll be around forever. So 15 for Pee-wee taking the platter. Got you, love. Thank you so much.
All right.
You have a loopy-de-loop yourself, huh?
Like
anything that didn't get claimed, we'll throw onto eBay. If you're watching on the replay, message me as soon as possible, and I will get you fixed up with an item that you want before we put it on eBay. All right. Yep. Thank you. Right. Oh, good. Good.
So I have a few items left, and I'm honestly quite shocked about this radio, but maybe it's because I had it upside down. It's Rhapsody, and it's from 1965. And it is red. It's coming in a little orangey, but it is a red tone. Transistor radio, solid state, and it does work. You have to get close to the window to pick up the AM stations, but I did test it when I was over by the window earlier today cleaning it up. So it does work. It will come with a fresh battery, and you can find the tunes on AM that you want. But it's just a really cool display radio in great conditions, especially considering it does work. So I was just asking 28 for that. Put in Rhapsody Radio 28, And I also have this really beautiful piece here. It is a Navajo uh, piece from 1992, stamped on the bottom or written down on the bottom, signed.
Oh.
And he is the spirit bear from 92, little bear, and he's the blackware pottery with the black glaze over it. So you have a nice soft blackware pottery that's done by using fumes from the fire of the different earth elements, making the pottery turn black. And then you've got the shellac over it. So this guy I had at 34. I'd do 30 on him. I would do 30 on him, even though that's kind of a steal. But $30 on this little bear. Just put in bear 30. Ttbsarahc, I see you for that radio. It is such a great one. So I got you for that, Ttbsarahc. And then I had this awesome guy, this little Swedish clothes brush. And Sarah said she found one, or someone told us that you can put your little comb in here, like just a little comb like guys would put in their pocket, slide it right in there, and then you've got your clothing brush and your comb. So this guy was made, let's see, where do I have this guy's name? Lorids Lawnborg in Sweden, was made in the 60s. In great condition, all made out of teak, one piece, and then,
you know what? That's the same wood as my little bird bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Same wood as, yeah.
Yep. And that is definitely Danish. Yeah. So yeah, this guy, I was doing 30. I was doing 40, but I'll do 36 on him, so I don't have to put him on eBay. So if you're interested, just say Lion 36, and you won't be sad about it. And then I have these wonderful Danish teak wood tulip top candle taper holders. Those are 40. Just put in taper holders 40. And I promise you that's a good get. When we put them on eBay, they'll probably go up to about 80 to 100. That's a really nice Danish set. And they measure right at 7.5 inches tall. So just put in 40 taper holders, and I'll know what you mean.
And I will tell you, they look great at all different heights.
Yes. Yes, they do. We've got them all over our house. And then the last thing I have, this 13-inch thermos by King Sealy, 1964. It is intact. The insulated glass is intact and no rust through. There's a little bit of rust on the inside, but doesn't affect its use. So $18 plaid thermos, and it'll be all yours.
I had one more thing that I forgot to recap, guys, and it was little Mr. Pop, as in Snap, Crackle, Pop, and I had him at 20. But I will do him for 18 if anybody would like to snag him so we don't have to send him to eBay. So 18 Snap Crackle Pop, and he is from 1970. All right. And he says, "Hello, I know things." All right. So Pop is available for 18. Just put in Pop 18. And I think, was that everything, babe?
That was everything.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. What a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining us back fresh off vacation. We have had a killer week with killer friends and so many killer finds. Wait until you see this stuff we have picked out for Wednesday night.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow. It'll be a mixture of some Christmas and some non-Christmas. And yes. Okay. Pee-wee, we can do that. Just FYI. If you hold a box, we will ask you to go ahead and pay your invoice, which will be sent out tomorrow. And then we can hold it for you as far as shipping. If you think you want to, hold on to the box and not have it sent yet, I will leave shipping off of it. And then you can combine it in another way. But please do go ahead and pay your invoice within 24 hours if you would. So huge thank you to you guys for supporting small business. And thank you for welcoming us back so warmly from vacation. It was a nice time off, but it certainly feels good to be back with you guys. Mods, thank you guys so much for your help. Lisa, all the bid ending, and the rest of the squad that just helps and answers questions and gets us to 100 likes and keeps encouraging David and I, honestly. Mod Squad, we love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh, yes. Huge reminder. Thank you, Holly Parker. I almost forgot. Tomorrow, I have a knickknack sale over on District. and it is going to be for the Glass Gallery. My spot is Monday the 21st at 5 p.m. Eastern. That is 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Yep. So definitely come and hang out on Knickknacks. The link is in the description of this video, as well as posted in our Facebook group and my Facebook page. So definitely check it out. Come hang if you love glass tomorrow. We have some really beautiful pieces. You can go see a preview also under my live on Knickknacks. So check out those links. Let me know if you need them. They are in the description of the video. Yes. Thank you, friends, again. And thank you, Laza. Yeah, it's so great to see our chat. We miss you guys when we're not here. So definitely good to be back with y'all tonight. And we will see you same regular time, 8 p.m. Eastern, pardon me, on Wednesday night. We have curated another killer sale. So I'm very excited to show you guys more fresh finds from all the picking from when our friends were here this last week. Yes. And Susan, it's good to have you back in the mix, girly. Thank you for being here. And we wish you all the love and best with your health issues for sure. Yes. And all of you guys that I know are struggling. I know there's several of you guys that are struggling a lot with health stuff. And just know we're thinking of you. And we just appreciate you being here. Thank you guys so much. Yes, love to all. And we will be back on Wednesday night. Remember, I'll be sending invoices out tomorrow from tonight's sale. And then Wednesday night will combine with anything you might purchase on Sunday. Okay. So guys, have a wonderful week. Do something nice and pay it forward for a random stranger. I think everybody can use it in this world right now. Sure. Keep your heads up and stay positive. Peace, love, and vintage to everybody. Have a great night. And thank you guys for supporting small business.